movie.
It is
Ah.
a it's like a B movie on Netflix.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
Or on
I see the
Amazon.
cover image. I understand instantly what this movie
I'll
is.
I'll give you the
It's in the
premise
same
of the
genre
movie.
as Virgin Mixer.
It is a pastor who gets the powers of a velociraptor and uses them to fight ninjas, along with his soon-to-be sidekick slash wife, who is a prostitute.
I love how,
Ridiculous.
Doesn't he
according to the
also use
Google
like
rating,
karate or some shit?
I don't think so. No, it's really just
I thought he had like he did like martial arts as well while using his Velociraptor powers.
according to
Could've sworn.
Google's reviews,
maybe it's been a while since I've watched it, but I don't think so.
Movie
I really think it was
has
just ninjas attacking him with he had really bad dinosaur makeup and costumes.
The first review
This-
that comes up says, "I am currently crying so hard right now."
It's yeah.
This is seriously the most beautiful, well put together story ever.
Art.
It
The
is
Google
cinema.
reviews, it has a 4.7 out of 5.
I'm gonna have to check this one out. I love a good bad movie.
It is generally one of those movies that's so bad it's good. It's so
Well, on that note, on that highly irrelevant note,
Oh yeah, is there a link now? Do we have
Yeah, the link
it's
works.
been there for a while, yeah.
Okay.
It wikes.
I
So-
love how one of those screenshots is immediately like a ninja fighting a very bent over. Hold on, I gotta share this image just so you guys can see it. This is one of the images.
Yep, yeah. That is the Velocipaster.
That's what it looks. Oh my god!
That's the movie.
Wait, this is even more incredible than I thought.
Yeah, this sums up the whole movie right here. This is the quality of what to expect.
Completely different vibe. I need to watch this.
This is the quality to expect
Man,
from the
that
whole
gamer
movie.
hunches are getting really bad.
It's so good.
This is really like, let's make a movie in my backyard levels of. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's not just a Velocipaster. It's a gaming Velocipaster.
It's not.
And he's a gamer.
It's a rock.
Oh my god.
All right, nerds. Does anyone remember what the fuck we were doing last session?
We
something.
killed Elfeld Valentine.
Oh god.
I'm sure that'll be relevant.
We turned you into Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana, if she was a metal singer. More specifically, a metal pop singer.
Well, do you know what you're gonna do this session?
Well, I know the question on everybody's mind. How does this newfound power for Giblet affect their ability to get with a gladiator?
Is that what we're doing?
No, we're not worrying about that now.
Are you sure?
I'm very worried about that now.
I'm suddenly super invested in this.
What game were we playing again?
I mean, Slade never made Slade never made a item, but it's fine.
We all know what it is.
Where?
Wasn't it
That's
like
too
performance?
far.
Didn't I say a bonus to performance?
Yes.
What if she is bewitched by the beautiful wig?
Takes off the wig and puts it in his back pocket, and he returns back to normal.
Oh yeah. Torgath also got a talk box that he doesn't know how to use.
Right.
It's true. Let me see. What's her fucking name? Well, more importantly than anything else, you are currently just hanging out in town.
Find a really good lawyer.
No, it's like we said before. We have to do with Elfelt. Like we have to find Phoenix Wright and kill him and take his soul.
And put him into the wig.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, or like another item. I don't know. Maybe this one could be the like a badge.
Yeah.
This is,
I love the
little do you
idea
know that
of
this is
this
how-
wig.
This is how we make the transition from him being a cleric after we know what happens.
I love the idea of this wig turning into a fucking Ben 10 watch of every single person that we go and kill.
No,
The
he
soul of
just
a pop star and
becomes
also
animus.
of a lawyer.
We'll just collect
get
all
the
the
two-piece
things.
suit of law.
He pops it on and
just
turns
have a
into
wig.
anybody he wants.
Yeah, it's just an animist item.
Oh man. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what's happening to him. He's gonna become an animist.
All right. That works.
Well.
It's a divine
Amazing again.
spellcaster. Oh god, you're like the fucking wig's gonna fuse with your character, and you're just gonna.
It's like the becoming the mask, but it's a wig
Oh,
instead.
man.
Yeah, exactly. But like you can
That's
control. You
There's
got
no
all the
giblet left,
spirits.
only Elfelt.
Oh god, it's like the item arc. It's like the magic item archetypes where you need a specific item in order to gain the benefits. It's gonna be a magic item class. The wig animist.
Wig animist.
Wig animist. All right. Well,
Giblet, the world's greatest cosplayer.
World's
Truly.
greatest wig animist.
that all you have to do is kill the inspiration for the person you're role playing as. So, you know now that you have, as far as you can tell, sorted out the conspirators in town. You know that the only way to clear your names are to present your case before the Vernai. Being higher-ranking members of the not Pathfinder Society, Jesus Christ. If you're a Pathfinder agent, you'd be dead.
That's my day job.
As higher-ranking members of the Red Mantises, you know that the Crimson Citadel does not actually sit within the bounds of the city. It's actually up on the peak of one of the highest mountains on Elismagorti Island. Or Mediogalti Island. Elismagorti is the city. So, to make your way there, you have several choices. You could perhaps try to teleport, maybe walk, turn yourselves in and get dragged there, that you don't have to walk.
It's one of those things where we get taken. They put handcuffs on us, but we can actually just break out of them at any point in time. We're just along for the ride.
It's like, oh no, you got me. Darn.
Take us in, boys.
But yes, you could turn yourselves into the Blood Watch, or you could just walk up straight to the gates, because as high-ranking members, you would know the safe and quickest routes across the island to reach the Crimson Citadel. You would also know that the Citadel is warded against teleportation magic to those that are not in Achekek's good standing, despite being labeled traitors by the Red Mantis assassins. You are not in poor standing with Achekek and could easily teleport past those wards. Should you have access to teleportation.
Of having a grand entrance. Getting dragged in by the authorities would be kind of fun.
Not a fan of that idea, Clicker?
I'd rather just climb the mountain.
Yeah, I'm for like showing up at the front gate.
We just go. We'll go to the top.
We just go then.
We just go then.
Ah, you guys take out all the fun.
It'd be a little hard to arrest me, though. They don't have handcuffs in my size.
It just goes around like it just like binds your arms to your torso. They just have like around your whole
It's
body.
like the one.
They would take a paperclip and they would like wrap it around your hands.
Make them from paper.
So, you make the trek through the jungle, what would normally take an uninformed traveler or adventurer several weeks to make, as they would be battling the hazards and harrowing trials of the jungles of Elismacorti, being well knowledgeable about all of the paths carved throughout the jungle by the red mantises. You are able to make quick time across the forest and avoid all of the most threatening denizens of the island. You know, your classic large predators, dinosaurs, demons, the classics.
Yeah.
Normal
yes.
island.
Velocipaster.
Yes. The one priest of a different religion that they were not able to defeat has fled into the jungle to engage in guerrilla tactics. He's slowly turning the island's freaking Jurassic denizens against. But you arrive at the gates of the Citadel at the tippity top of the highest mountain. Your legs are tired.
Damn.
Yes. How do you make yourselves known? Do you climb the wall and slit someone's throat?
We could throw a giblet again.
This is true.
You know, I'm not the only small person here.
Yeah, but I'm just a rat. What is that? What message does that send?
Everyone
I
else
pick
here's
up
also a
giblet.
rat that's my height.
And
Why
I
do I have
shot
to be
the
thrown?
Make an athletics check.
Ha-cha.
Please no, not again. Yeah, nah.
Yeet.
With a 42, you grab him by the collar of his suit of armor, and you start spinning him around like fucking Mario, and yeet his ass up onto the wall.
Hell yeah.
You hear heavy footfalls as guards run over and just like grab Giblet and start to drag him away.
Guys, help! Help!
The guards
I need
seeing
You
Giblet.
you see Torgath put his hand to his ear, and you almost think like a smile creeps across his face.
I need to stop waiting for the banter to be over to make my suggestion of what we do.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say we should just approach the gate and demand a fair trial, but I guess this is how we're doing it now.
Yeah, you can still do
Yeah,
that.
I
Let's
bet-
get a fair trial.
yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
As Giblet gets dragged away, you knock on the front gate. A guard pulls like a little slide open and says, and they look at you for a second and is like, "Oh shit!" and then close the slit. And then the door swings open aggressively, and you just see like 5 Red Mantis Bloodwatch guards all just like begin to start to encircle you. So the traitors have come.
False accusations. We are here for fair trial.
We'll let the council decide that. Come. They're waiting.
Is what I just said.
If you touch me, you're dead.
I forgot the voice box. You made that.
He, pissed off, he slams the voice back against the wall. And then just
Don't break him.
walks in irritated.
We spend good money on that, Torgath.
You
Did
can
we?
say that you're currently being dragged away.
I know.
Okay.
Just hear that from the top of the
Don't
wall.
waste your money by breaking it.
All right, so you are escorted in. You all are asked to relinquish your equipment. Should you be found innocent, it will be returned to you.
Listen, the wig stays. It doesn't stay on, it stays with me, okay?
It's a medical
One of the
issue.
guard takes it off you. They like put it on their head. It's like, what the fuck even is this thing? They go through an entire magical girl transformation.
Into looking like Elfeld Valentine.
Well, no, they try to attune to the magic item, but the magic item hasn't chosen them, and they wither to dust. It's a cursed magic item.
You wear the wig of disintegration.
Disintegrated by the soul of Elfelt.
I'm sorry, but what level is this item?
If a creature is not significantly powerful enough, they are overpowered by the will of the souls trapped inside.
I love asking about items level in character.
Unfortunately, you can't roll high enough on a recall knowledge check to find out. I would like to try and palm it like an object.
Okay.
I'd like to specifically try and like sneak a crossbow bolt in my sleeve to like use as like a dagger if I have to.
Okay.
It's
Fair
a
enough.
thievery check, right? Or stealth.
Yes, thievery check.
Wouldn't that only be a D4 weapon?
Well, hold on. I think it's stealth. It's stealth. It's stealth.
The stealth. Okay,
Yes.
that works. I thought it was thievery too, but I asked for stealth because it is much higher of a roll. That's a 36.
Yeah, you're good. At least against these
Okay,
guards,
cool.
that's easily enough.
That's fine. I just tuck it into my sleeve as I hand over the rest of my stuff.
I use a stealth check to conceal a tungsten cube.
Isn't a crossbow bolt, because it's an improvised weapon, only going to be a D4?
Probably, but it's more for flavor, if anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave myself completely defenseless.
Fair enough.
So,
I mean, do you not keep like a knife on you?
No. I have a sawtooth saber, but they're gonna take that. Technically, I have my jaws as a weapon too, but it's for flavor, if anything.
yeah, rats too powerful. Someone comes over with those dog nail clippers and just like
God.
Just muzzles me.
You would know that the Red Mantis leadership are not all present in the Crimson Citadel at any one time. And of that subset, a smaller council of 13 cycle weekly through council duty. You have to present your case before the current Vernai council members. So, the Vernai is, as a group, much larger than the ones that you will be presenting your case to. So, it's kind of unlike the Warframe Knight of the Naga Drum situation. You can't just kill all of them. This is not all of them. If you kill them, there would be, like, guys that would replace them in, like, 10 minutes. You know? But
Challenge accepted. Just have to keep killing them.
you are guided through
If
the
murder
halls.
doesn't work, the answer is more murder.
You are guided through the halls of the Crimson Citadel. Many of these hallways are familiar to all of you. The large, ostentatious promenades with the arched ceilings and just exceptional amount of red stone everywhere. They really like their color
Gaudy,
red
don't you
here.
think? It's a bit gaudy, don't you think?
My
Got a
favorite
problem
color.
with the color red?
Yeah, everyone is down with the. Everyone else is down with the aesthetic except for Giblet.
Well, I don't worship this god, so like,
Thought you'd understand.
Listen, depending on how many more fights we get into, I'm gonna be that color by the end of this, so like...
Listen, I don't either, but game knows game.
And we haven't canonically banned. I'm assuming you're already still that color.
That's true. No canonical baths.
It's true. Well, your entourage of guards eventually comes to a stop at a very familiar set of double doors that lead into one of the deepest antechambers of the above ground portion of the Citadel. The doors swing slowly open, and you walk down a short corridor leading into a room. The walls of the room are, well, the walls of the 20-foot wide room of a 14-sided stone chamber are polished crimson porphyry. Again, another fucking red stone. As is the floor below. Above, the interior of the hollow 100-foot-high minaret rises to a crimson dome. A total of 14 separate balconies encircle the room at a height of 10 feet. 13 of these have a single stone chair draped with red silks and cushions, while the 14th, looming above the single entrance above you, that displays a statue of Achekek, his claws appearing to drip with blood that flows into rivulets down supporting pillars to narrow grates in the floor. The room's acoustics are unsettling, and the dripping of the blood sounds almost as if it were right next to your ear. A beam of red light shines down from above, illuminating the windowless room in its radiance.
where's all that blood coming from?
Why you got so
Don't
many
worry about it.
questions?
The people that ask too many questions.
As this short exchange happens, those of you that are not distracted by the conversation will notice figures silently manifest in red mist in each of the 13 chairs. Each of the figures is clad in the signature Red Mantis armor. Each wears a greater mask of the Mantis that obscures their face. You then hear, in a soft voice, spoken too quietly to hear from this distance, but the eerie acoustics of this chamber carry her voice all the way to your ears. Agents of righteous death, you stand before this council for judgment, accused of unlawful murder rather than sacred and contracted assassination. Moreover, you are accused of murdering of a rightful ruler, General Ordulf Bladecaller, an Ulfin warlord who had conquered a small part of the land of the Gnome Kings. You can see that the misty form seems to almost be reading from a scroll that you can't see. The penalty for this is execution, so that your souls may be judged to stand before he who walks in blood, for absolution or destruction. But before this sentence is carried out, we stop to listen, as we understand there are complications and angles that have not been brought yet to our attention. We will ask 3 questions of you, and will hear your words of justification for your blasphemy. So, just so you know, this is functionally an influence encounter.
Okay.
For anyone that does not know how influence encounters work, each round, you can choose to do one of 2 things. You can attempt to influence, which is where you try to make your case, or you can attempt to discover, effectively trying to either analyze or recall knowledge about the people you're trying to influence, to figure out an angle or a weakness or some other useful knowledge that perhaps other parts of your party could use to get a better outcome or choose a better tact for their line of reasoning.
Gotcha. Torgath is going to step forward.
Hold on. You've not been addressed, outsider. Again, they said they're going to posit questions to you.
Gotcha.
Did General Ordulf Bladecaller deserve it to die? You hear come from the far right of the room, almost beginning to be behind you. From the encircling Vernai. It is now your turn to speak.
Did he
Man,
deserve
why do I never
to
play
die?
characters with fucking... with social skills?
Again, do not assume diplomacy is the only skill. You can make a case for other skills, even lore skills.
Wait, I have legal lore. Wait a minute. Why do I have legal lore? What's my background?
Do you have legal
That
I'm a
works
bounty hunter.
perfectly for the situation.
I'm a bounty hunter, that's why.
Torgath
I was
will
gonna
step
say,
forward.
Were you also part of the same,
I am the same religion.
yeah. So maybe there's an angle there.
Giblet just remembering that he went to law school.
Wait, I know.
It's not that I went to law school, it's that I just know the laws so I don't get fucking arrested.
Torgath will begin to
These are
speak in
Phoenix.
a high-pitched voice, and then he will slam the talk box on the desk in front of him and begin to talk
Mm.
again.
Let me look at this thing.
But
No,
it'll
this is-
change.
Is it changing to the like the secretary voice or to the strongman voice, or do you flip?
It's
a
going to
coin?
change to the barbarian.
Oh, okay.
He's not controlling this at all. It just randomly swaps over to it.
Oh yes, conveniently. Yes.
Don't worry, later when it feels fitting, somebody will sneak over and fuck with the dial again.
Roll a
Of course, of
d3.
course.
That's what voice is.
It is of my opinion that everybody deserves their own death. Now, I posit to you this. If his throat was not slit, you must acquit.
Brother.
I love how you just went Hulk Hogan. What the fuck?
Not what I was expecting that to be, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And then he will step back into line.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. What kind of skill are you trying to use there, gamer?
Diplomat.
35.
They're not convinced. You get a general sense that they find your argument unpersuasive. It does not take into account the laws of the red mantis.
I don't know the laws
enough.
of the red mantis. I just know legal lore.
Well, we still have the contract from when we were originally sent to kill him?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of wording for it.
Yeah, we could use that. Maybe that with.
Yes, would someone like to maybe do a discovery to see if if you can figure out a better way of phrasing your next argument, or what tact would be most what tact would make your argument stronger? Maybe try and figure out what they're trying to actually tease out of the question.
Right. What kind of what would we need to roll for discovery?
So discovery, you could use religion, society, perception, simply to try and analyze their reaction to the previous question, or Achekek lore.
Oh, that is totally one that I should have picked up.
I'll do perception on to try and get a discovery.
Very nice.
Very nice. You get the impression.
That's almost a nat one.
You get the impression they are trying to figure out, not necessarily like Torgath's argument of like, yes, everyone should die, and more of they're trying to figure out if you were acting completely as rogues, if you forged the contract from Lady Jacqueline yourselves, or if perhaps you were framed. They're currently under the assumption that you guys, or at least the nerds that you guys are with, forged the contract that you, like, if you were to present it, they would have to be convinced that it is also not made by you. Which, again, could be a deception or a diplomacy. So they're trying to figure out if you knowingly, acted on your own and killed him out of bloodlust.
Can you repeat the question for this one more time?
Did General Ordulf Bladecaller deserve to die? So they're framing it like that, but they want what your argument is.
So we can present the information of, as we have learned, he did not deserve to die, but from our original given orders, we had to kill him. Per the code of the Red Mantis or something like that.
Yes.
Something along those lines.
Do we have any other like notes that may have a signature or something of the same as who was it that were trying to prove framed us?
Yeah, it's entirely possible. It
'Cause I know we have
depends on if
stuff
you
like-
guys keep a filing cabinet with you. Maybe a bag of holding that you keep all of your an absolutely colossal stack of papers.
As I know we've got stuff like detailed notes in the ledger and stuff, so I'm trying to
You
think
stick
of
your
like
head in the bag of
specifically
holding.
we have.
And it's like 40,000 filing cabinets.
Well, remember, this is a thing that I did bring to your attention before. You guys did already use a similar piece of evidence before when talking to Aleshi.
And I know I have the contract for the murder of, or for the killing of us. Is that what you're talking about?
Mhm.
Okay. I was I could, yeah, I would present both of them and for maybe some level of evidence and
I still think
what would I
the best
say?
tact is presenting remorse and then saying how we were basically set up, and then go from
Now
there depending on what
I'm
they ask
wishing I'd
us.
rewatch the sessions where we were actually dealing with this guy, so I could have taken more notes about him specifically.
Well, remember, you guys do have solid evidence, and I'll put this. I'll just make you guys aware of this. So, the Vernai appreciate. This is the thing you should know. This the Vernai appreciate proof of your innocence. After you roll an influence check that relates to or references one of the 4 potential items of hard evidence that you may have recovered, the result of the influence check is increased by 1 degree of success. Once an item of hard evidence is presented in this manner, it cannot be used again in this influence encounter.
All right, so yeah, I will approach holding the 2 contracts, one for us to kill Orgoth, or what was his name?
Ordolf.
Ordolf. Yeah. All right, look at my notes again. Ordolf, and the contract to kill us, and I will state, though we do not know of the merit of the person that we killed, knowing that this was a false contract does bring sadness to me.
Before you make your diplomacy check, go ahead and give me a society check really quick, or a
Society,
perception.
society was the main one I was going for.
Then make me a perception before you do that really quick.
Perception or society?
Perception, and then society will be the check that you make afterwards.
Okay. Oh,
no, that's a 2.
Very good. Do you want to keep that?
No.
Not particularly.
That's not much better, but it's a 34.
We're going with the +10, aren't we?
No.
Not
Not
we
this
haven't.
game.
I just haven't been doing that. 34 is actually good. It wasn't a very high DC. It was DC 33. You notice as you look at them for probably like the 3rd or 4th time, you actually begin to realize the handwriting is the same. Like, they tried to make it look like it was written by someone else, but some of the letters in words that are like mid-sentence were written carelessly, and you realize that the way that some letters are written are almost identical on these contracts. So whoever wrote the contract that effectively told you to kill this guy also wrote the contract to have you killed.
I'll be honest, I thought that was something I already knew. I'm glad that it was correct.
But you have you can present that as in your argument.
That was what I was planning on doing. That was my play for it. Is presenting both the contracts together, because that is something I thought I already knew. To be honest. I will roll the society then.
Yes.
Please, for a little bit better roll at a 5. Hey, it's a little bit better than a 5. It is a 36.
A 36. That does beat the society DC. Very good. So
Yay.
You take your highlighter, your red highlighter, and you highlight the specific words in both contracts that that to you make it most obvious this was written by the same person, and then you present it, and the 2 pieces of paper effectively lift out of your hand, and then just like almost like they flutter away in the breeze out of the room, and then a couple moments later you'll see one of the figures gesture like they're going to grab something, and then start to analyze, look at them. That misty figure then looks up to someone across the room, to one of the other council members, then nods, and then the rest all nod in agreement. And then they turn back. You still have has everyone made a check now? We've made 1, 2, 3 people made a check. Anyone else going to try something?
I don't know.
I think
Really,
that's a
my
pretty
brain,
good
that
answer
was the best.
for that question.
That was our best thing. I guess I'll just discover, try to like read the people themselves. I guess.
So do you still have
Yeah.
detailed notes on the overthrowing of like blood mistress, and also the ledger?
They said they were going to ask us 3 questions, so I was.
Yeah. So
maybe
yeah,
they
hold
ask
on
you.
to them.
Yeah.
Don't play your hand
So,
all at once.
Getting a general vibe check might also still be a good idea, though, because one of them might be the one that was trying to
Yeah.
fuck with us.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not great at reading people, but boy howdy, I'm going to try. It's just a good old classic society to, hey, what you up to?
Which one
Perception.
uses
or guess perception. Which one, Mr. GM?
Either one. They're usually for slightly different effects.
Well, I'll at least for now I'll do perception then. In that case, I'm good. Well, good at that in quotes.
You're rolling hot right now.
We are on fire.
Just from perception, just so you know, for discovery is the highest DC, because you are just trying to look at someone just to figure out how you can influence them, especially people that are fully robed and wearing masks.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that I just got really lucky with my perception check.
You're also a wisdom class.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the wisdom.
All right, Rat. You're the last person that's not done anything.
I guess I'll try and give a go and see if I can get a read on them with. So you said the other options were like potentially society or religion, right?
Yeah, and check lore.
Okay.
I'm really sad I didn't get anything with the if his throat wasn't slit, you must have quit line.
Look, roll better next time.
It must have quit.
I'll try
If the feather doesn't
throwing
fit.
a. You know what? I'll throw a religion out there.
Heck yeah. Not
A
great.
whole 5, yeah.
Roll better next time. Roll better next time.
Why this
I'm
happened?
definitely the one that's best at religion,
Dang, you're right.
but I'm not of your religion, so I don't know your religious practices.
Any religion will work. All right.
That die didn't even roll for me. It just dropped down and was 5.
It feels like that's what happens with your dice a lot for you.
Why?
Just
It just
'cause.
says fuck you.
Correct. It does say
Is
that.
this my punishment for using the randomized dice?
I was about to say that's your sin for rolling the randomized dice.
All right. Well, with 1 success on the board, we move on to round 2. We have heard you believe yourselves to be the victims of a conspiracy. Why do you make this claim?
That's when we pull out that one.
Torka scoffs.
Do you not have ears? We've laid it out plainly in front of all of you.
I take away Torgal's talk box.
This just
He shrugs.
I roll a thievery to put it back to the squeaky voice.
Yeah.
Watch this be the nat 20 roll I make. Okay, it's a 2.
Oh, that was for me. That was so close.
No, it was so close. It was right there.
So sad.
There's one more
So,
little roll
here's
over,
the
they would have
thing.
been a nat 20.
He's gonna see you do it, but he has no clue how to change it.
It's just extremely obvious that I do it, but it's not.
But you don't know how to change it back, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Do you guys remember what your 4 pieces of hard evidence are?
I was gonna
The
say, I
ledger
think
is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
also
Is-
the isn't one of them the letter that we found on the body of the lady at the church, or no?
That, but the real thing from her is the book. Remember
Oh, right,
the
right.
alchemical solution that you
Sisters
guys
of
made to
Serenity
show
book?
the invisible pencil?
yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
invisible pen, the invisible ink that's written in the
Yeah.
margins of the entire book. Your
Yeah.
crafter
Did-
had made added lemon juice to the pages to make the ink visible, and it showed clearly written out information about collaborating, about conspiring to Schmingus.
I say it was. I think it said detailed
So
notes
this
to
is
dead
definitely
drops
the
and
item. I will
descriptions.
take it out of my
Yeah,
inventory and hand it to Clicker. The
So
Sisters of Serenity book.
yeah, the book. You've got the ledger. You've got the Leshy. The Leshy literally.
Yeah, she said that she would.
Oh, okay. She counts as evidence. That's right.
Yeah,
I
she
forgot about
counts as
that.
evidence. She will
Yeah.
show up and speak on your behalf. And then what you guys got from the last 2 dudes?
I don't remember what we got from those guys.
It was a whole bunch of information later. You effectively got like 3 like ledgers all at once about of.
Yeah.
They took very detailed notes of stuff.
So I think
So,
for this
he
round,
presents
we
the
use
plan.
the Sisters of Serenity book.
Okay.
Mhm.
Could there be an argument made for Clicker to roll with crafting for that?
100%.
To explain the...
that was gonna be my plan.
That's why I hand the Sisters of Serenity book to Clicker
Click
so
clack.
they can use crafting on it.
Are these
We'll go
rolls we can
first,
aid with?
then.
I will say
I
that will
will-
be you acting though.
Okay.
If I
So if
Cast
you want to
guidance.
aid with that, you can. If you are not convinced, you can be of much use in the social aspect of this.
I would like to aid their roll with intimidation with what I said previous. Don't you have ears or some shit?
can I cast guidance safely?
I'm gonna say no. Probably no. I'm just gonna guess that straight out.
Mm,
But
15 is the
maybe.
ADC, isn't it?
you probably don't want to cast a spell while your friend is trying to,
Yeah, that's
not
fair.
tamper with, but modify evidence with chemistry.
Yeah. Look a little sus.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, because it's a very suspicious thing to do.
Yeah.
Click clack, give me a crafting. Give me the ting.
Well, clearly, when you apply a proper alchemical solution, it shows invisible records written in the book showing a conspiracy.
Does someone want to assist not with intimidation?
Can I assist with religion?
I mean, yeah, you could assist with religion to like, help parse through the most important parts of the book for while the chemical solution still lasts.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Assisting with religion.
Oh,
Fantastic.
What the
I'm
fuck
not
are our
keeping that.
rolls
I'm
today?
not keeping that. No.
Wait, so that is a crit
no,
success.
no,
That just
no,
degrades
no.
the thing on it by 1.
That's
Which
better.
would take it down to a regular success, being a +1, right?
Oh.
There you go.
30 is better.
So, with a +3, that pushes Clicker's result up to 45, which is a crit success.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
Giblet pulls out their complimentary red highlighter as well, and starts jotting down specific parts. And then they're like, wait a minute. And you add some of the solution into the top of the highlighter's reservoir, and then you can just like highlight over stuff, and it makes it revealed, and you send the highlighter with the book. Effectively, the same thing. You kind of just like hold it out and then let go, and it just seems to be like carried away by the wind, like it was a feather in the air, and is whisked away. This one does get like a verbal reaction as you can start to see like the images of them start to pass it around between them. This takes several minutes. You have a brief moment to talk amongst yourselves as this book is passed around.
Wow.
and I do like a perception check to like gauge like what their reactions are as it goes around,
Sure, go ahead.
or maybe a society.
Yeah,
Either one.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll do society at the same DC or same role, and I think possibly a slightly better DC. That's an
Natural
20.
20. What the hell?
God.
I
Yeah,
can see into
okay.
these people's souls.
You can see these people already had suspicions that you were innocent.
That's good to know. Like that.
The chances of them sentencing you to death now are pretty much 0. You have 3 victory points, so you get a feeling that now it is we need to make our case as solid as possible to not just get off, but to get like assistance for dealing with this bitch. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you need to present as much evidence as you can about the conspiracy and not insult Achekek or his laws.
So right now we still have our Leshy friend, and we have
We
The
have the
ledger.
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 This is just like Ace Attorney. You have to prove that you're innocent and also figure out who's guilty.
Exactly. You know the name Sevilla, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sevilla. Yeah, Sevilla. So I haven't.
That's the thing, I still, like, Really wanted to try and see if we could figure out if Sevilla is in the room with us. But
So that's a unanimous. Everyone is like. I can kind of notice everyone has a relative like idea that we're innocent.
Yes.
I'm not seeing like panic or
Because you got a crit success
yeah.
with your society, something weird occurred not long before you arriving. That they're all kind of like piecing things together right now.
oh,
Like,
okay.
Are there any
like
holdouts?
connecting dots. Any holdouts?
Yeah, people
Like
who are
anyone
still
that
like.
sticks out.
Yeah.
Well, some of them are going to be more sus than others. They're not a hive mind, despite being
Yeah,
dressed up
yeah,
like
I
puppets.
just yeah.
But the
So,
general tone is, yeah, these guys were set up, and they all seem like they have an idea in their head of the person that it might be, but need to be more thoroughly convinced before they take such drastic action.
Gotcha.
Does anyone else do anything? And does anyone present any more evidence on second round? You so far have 3 points.
And I have a feeling that 6 is the amount that we need to suss out the imposter.
We still have some cards to play.
Yeah, we do. The only
I'm
one who
trying to
hasn't
think of-
done anything this round is the small rat.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm trying to think of any way I can twist this to be able to use Arcana, because it's my highest skill.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really think of anything on that side.
Yeah, for
Again,
sure.
Yeah.
religion,
Arcana.
maybe.
Yeah, religion's good. Achekek lore is good. Society, diplomacy, detention, intimidation. Just so you know, intimidation is really high DC, like really high.
That's fair.
I don't have super great intimidation anyway, so I probably wouldn't go for that.
Does how high the DC is affect aid attempts? Don't aid usually have like a flat 15
It's normally
DC, or is
15,
it
but
modified?
I would adjust the target number if your aid is particularly not likely to be helpful.
That's fair.
Like, I'm trying to quickly craft an alchemist fire. I will aid by intimidating the drugs.
Listen,
Sounds
those
like a
chemicals are
perfectly
terrifying.
Anything you want to do, Ray?
Yeah, I guess I'll just throw another religion out there. Try and
Yeah, like, have you guys tried worshipping Desna, for example? Like that?
yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say.
Use your knowledge of the Red Mantis rules
Yeah.
to maybe throw in some extra quips or something.
Yeah.
It's better than my last religion check, that's
Damn.
for sure.
Damn, okay.
You're pretty much just like, yeah, this bitch didn't know fuck, and you just start like pointing out like in the scriptures of the book, like, man, this shit's whack. Look at this, man.
Pointing out discrepancies.
Exactly.
Heck yeah.
That is point number 4 for the squid. The rat really found God after getting swept down a river.
So true.
Canonical events that occurred.
All those songs about praying at the river, that's actually me praying to Akachek.
Kick.
Whatever.
Finally, if a conspiracy does exist, what is their goal, and why have they singled you as their target?
Call upon the ledgers or the Leshy?
Call upon the ledgers, end off with Leshy.
We could always do a discover before that to try and get more of a general.
Yeah.
I don't know if the ledger is going to be useful in proving why they chose us specifically. Because I mean, in fairness, we just don't even know what half of it says. Even with the Leshy's help, we only still got bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Really makes you wish we had access to that book of translation.
Could very well just present the information that we have, and then they, I assume, can read the rest. It is a type of code that you would think higher ups within the organization would be able to decipher. Somebody amongst these 13 have to speak the language, I assume.
Yeah. I do think also just Celesti's a good shout here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Since this is the last round,
be
we have to
more
burn both
resilient.
anyway.
I
to
mean, there's
get as many
technically one
successes as
more
we
round,
can.
but Slade, you said they were gonna ask us 4. This is only the third question.
No, they said
Oh,
3.
I thought it was
No, he
three.
said 3.
Yeah, I said 3.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. So we can present both this round. It's just a
feel like-
matter of how we do it. In what order?
I mean, you said before also making discovery checks like successfully does increase the influence points, right? Or
No,
helps with
discovery
that.
does not affect the influence points. It just gives you a better
It just
idea
gives
of
us
what
an-
tax to
okay.
take,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
what landmines to avoid.
Okay. Well, I will throw perception out for a discovery to start off.
Wasn't perception one of the ones that has the higher DC though?
Yeah.
For a 43. It's also my highest thing.
Fair enough.
You realize, man, it would be real hard for you to do well in this situation. The Vernai do not appreciate grandstanding, hyperbole, or embellishment of the truth. Such theatrics made as part of an influence check result in a -4 penalty to that check.
That's so funny.
Oh wow.
Man, this encounter just says fuck wings.
Can we just have Torgoth wait outside?
That's so fucking
Get him
funny.
a juice box and some crackers and he just sits in the hallway.
Torgath really wants to pick a fight with these people now.
No, Torgat down.
Here, I'll also give you this. Each time a PC blasphemes against or insults Achekek during an influence check, all subsequent influence DCs in this encounter increase by 2.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like that's
Well,
a
you
good
might
That makes
wanna
sense.
put
I
a
wasn't
muzzle
planning
on
on
the
doing that
dog,
anyway, but damn, yeah.
That's actually really good to know because I was about to start like these damn religious fuckers.
You were
Right.
you were a ticking time bomb. I'm asking legitimately, can we have Torgath wait outside?
That's so fucking funny. Everything about my character.
Can we, like,
'cause he fucking
retroactively have
hates
that,
religion.
Have that thievery check to turn off the voice box?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's got 3, well, I guess 4 modes now. A turn off, child, barbarian, and woman's voice, right?
Yeah. Ambiguous
Oh, man.
ambiguous gender child, like secretary woman or gruff barbarian.
Macho Man Randy
Yeah,
Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh man, that's really fun.
The 4 canon the 4 canon voices of Torgath. One of which is none.
I'm not really of much assistance here.
You're gonna see Torgath take the box, put it to his throat, and then nothing comes out, and he's like, "What the fuck? What is wrong with this thing?"
Oh no.
He slams it on the
what
table a bit
happened? Oh no.
Stop! You're gonna break it.
I suppose we could pose the ledger to them in means of like we're not fully able to read this, but we do think that fully translating it would shed a lot more light on what they're planning.
Yeah, you could just make it diplomacy to be like, hey, we're
Yeah,
pretty
that-
sure
that's
this
I don't
would.
know what the fuck it's about.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna approach and be like, why they chose us specifically to carry out, or to frame for this. We do not know, but we do believe that this could shed more light on what their plans are. We're not fully able to read it, but we've deciphered some things that seem to point towards a goal of overthrowing the Blood Mistress. goes along with the hidden notes and the other thing.
Yeah, give you a
And
diplomatic attempt.
I'll use diplomacy. Throw that out there. It's a pretty good
Ooh.
roll. It's a 34. I'll take it.
That was almost a 1.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
It almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So neither of those I was allowed to bring in.
Damn, that's rough. That's rough, gamer. Is anyone assisting with its diplomacy or nah?
Could I assist with society?
Sure.
Oh, come on.
It was almost a crit success on it.
I might re-roll that.
That's
They'll,
a +2 to his bonus.
They'll take the ledger. It'll disappear behind the curtain again, and you'll see that it'll pretty quickly just start making its way around as people look at it, then shake their head and send it off to someone else. And after about like 12 people have seen it, it does eventually get to someone who stops for a little bit longer than everyone else, starts to flip, puts their hand to their chin, and then keeps flipping through the pages. And then you see they will turn to someone you can't see. Like, you'll see them gesture like snapping their fingers, and then take something else, and they'll start like writing stuff down. And a couple others will take note of this.
While they're distracted, you're gonna look over and see Torgath creating like a little mantis on his table out of shadow, and I'll smash it.
I'm
No.
going to.
Heyo.
I'll be
right
back.
I am
Freddy's
so.
just like running over to literally try and catch Torghast's hand before it smashes the shadow.
I honestly, I stopped myself. I was very much prepared to just like pull my crossbow bolt out and start attacking Torgath.
The PC that will make it to the end of the adventure. The PC that can't stand a social encounter.
Guys,
Oh,
this is more
man.
of your guys' thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just walk Torgath to the other side of the room and just tell like the guards, just don't let him back in. This might be a big thing.
You're gonna come out of the door to some dismembered guards. and Torgath's
Oh, man.
sitting on a bench like a child. The guards
He's
are
sulking
dead,
in
though.
the corner.
Put me in, coach.
Torgath wants to fist fight the jury.
He does actually.
There will be no
I'll
smashing
just
of mantises.
Come and
That'll
stand
be-
back next to everyone else.
That'll be another influence point, by the way, as one of them that can actually read both languages began to translate certain sections of it, but it will take some time for them to do so. So they don't immediately react to that piece of information. What do you else do?
I don't know what check it would be. Like, we do have the Leshy lady, who is our last piece of evidence, and if we want to have every piece of evidence, she's there. We need to call on her somehow.
Oh, she's here. She said she would be here. You just
Okay.
don't know where she is.
Just have to bring her up and
We
she will
called the
appear.
stand.
All right.
Maybe some kind of diplomacy check to call her over, or to actually encourage her to.
Yes, you still have to make an argument. She just upgrades your result by adding her position, her agreement with you makes your argument carry more weight. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So what do we have so far? People having done things. We've got a
I'm trying to figure out what me to do.
Nobody's got Atch Killer.
I mean, we do have somebody who has Achikek lore, but he's been doing other things.
Do we? I don't. I have Red Mantis lore. I do not have Agikek lore.
Who has Achikek lore then?
No.
I just want you had Achikek lore.
No, I've been rolling Red Mantis and Lismic Orti lore.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's why when they brought it up first time, I was like, oh, that is totally one that I should have grabbed. But I have Forensic lore, Lismic Orti lore, and Red Mantis Assassin lore.
You could use Red Mantis lore if you want.
I've already done something this round. So I was thinking I should have handed off the ledger to someone else to present.
Someone with better diplomacy.
I mean, I have pretty
Nobody
good
else
diplomacy.
had better diplomacy.
Yeah, I say the only other person that has better diplomacy, it would have been the one that's tried to get us in bad standings with them.
Yeah.
The psycho.
The one that almost ruined it for us by decrying their god in front of them.
Sitting on the table and still like a dog-sized mantis,
Dog size.
just made out of shadow.
Dog size?
Dog size, yeah.
There's a lot
See,
of
when you say
sizes for
mantis,
dogs.
I imagine mantis-sized mantis.
No, it's a fairly big mantis.
It's not just Chihuahua size.
How big is this dog?
What spectrum
Is
of
it a
dog?
mantis-sized dog?
Like a foot tall.
Would you rather fight
Foot and a half?
100 mantis-sized dogs or one mantis-sized or one
One
dog-sized
dog
mantis?
Or one
size
dog.
mantis.
Truly a question for the ages.
It would have to be one dog-sized mantis. I don't think I could like fight a bunch of tiny dogs. It'd be too cute. I wouldn't be able to do it.
So true.
It'd be fighting my humanity, where one dog-sized mantis I'd throw hands with.
Too funny.
I don't know what to pull here.
So the only thing I could think of is like tried to make a religion check to like show specifically one of the. I guess it would be specific clicker is the only other like actual Red Mantis assassin here that hasn't done a thing this round. I say should try and do like a religion or like a society check to like prove our still loyalty to the organization and Adjikek.
Or arguably.
And then bring up like the Leshy to be like, here's our witness, or no, maybe not witness, I don't know.
Yeah.
Our
Like, there's somebody else who also believes
our support, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody
Kind of
else
what I
who
wanted to go
believes
with.
there is a conspiracy.
Happens to be in on the conspiracy.
Yeah. We are still loyal to the Red Mantis Assassins and are dedicated to continuing our God's goals and also rooting out this conspiracy. We even have a fellow member not accused who is willing to vouch for us and call upon the Leshy.
The Mantis Keeper.
You'll hear
Mantis Keeper.
You'll hear soft footsteps, almost like someone walking if they had like shoes made of where the bottom of the shoes are like 2 inches thick of moss. So it's like gentle paps coming from the entrance. You will see the figure, the Leshy, the Mantis Keeper, will walk calmly into the room, but you will still hear the same effect as you will now notice small mantises are scattered about the room that have perhaps been here all along, and you'll hear their voice in that the droning, almost mechanical or automaton-like voice of the Mantis Keeper ring out in the room. You do see some immediate reactions from members of the Vernai being like, "Oh shit," as they say, "What they speak is true. I have had my own suspicions of their faith, and also to their allegiance to Lady Jacqueline. Throughout the last several weeks, I have come to realize that the contacts that I have been directly interfacing with have been involved in a conspiracy with Sevilla to replace the Mistress of Blood. I'm sure all of you have already come to a similar conclusion. Let us not waste more time on our petty squabbles, for it is time to admit we have been deceived, and to slit the throats of the deceiver. And that will upgrade your, let me see what result you got really quick again.
I hadn't rolled
Roll me a
yet.
check, you goober.
I could
I
say if we
will
want to.
assist you, just in hopes that we can get a critical success on this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest if you wanted to like also assist with like religion, being like, I don't worship your guys' God, but I can atone to. Never mind, it's not needed.
All right, well,
Pointing.
okay. So that her effect will all right, here's what I'll do. I'll say you'll get the crit success, but she upgrades it to an extra crit success, and that's 3 results. As it spurs them to action, and you go from 5 to 8 influence points from a single argument.
Let's fucking go.
You will hear a book snap shut, and one of the figures stand up from their stone seat. The point has been made. It is true. You speak of Sevilla. She has gone down to Saz. God, what the how do you say this name again? To Sarzari. All of you will recognize what Sarzari is.
I
Mere
fucking will.
hours before you handed yourselves in. We were not sure at the time whether her actions were genuine or if she was acting with malicious intent. But being the high priestess of the Mantis, we could not at the time go against her wishes. Seeing as you have made a fair case for her guilt, you are reinstated as members of the Guild of Assassins, and you are now assigned one of the highest tasks. Bring us the traitor alive.
Bring her alive.
Ooh.
It is not your place to bring her death. It is he who walk in blood's decision. You all get the idea. They want her brought back to stand trial so that she can die via ritual for being a
Gotcha.
traitor.
I'm just gonna turn to Giblet alive this time.
Everybody
Look, that was a one-time thing.
They will remain unsmoked.
She
Oh, no,
smite
they're gonna get
one
smoked. It'll
person.
just be early.
So, you will be informed that Sevilla has descended into Sarzari, the grand library of the Crimson Citadel, a vast, winding network of ancient tomes and books beneath the Citadel. And when I say it's a massive labyrinth, it is huge. The Sarzari is also generally the exclusive domain of the Blood Mistress, which makes it extra strains that she went. However, being the high priestess of Achekek, they couldn't really say no without evidence she was doing something sus. So, information that you nerds will be given, considering you don't necessarily constantly work with Sevilla. Some of the other members present some useful members of the Vernai do present some useful information, as she herself is a member of the Vernai. They would know a little bit more about her than most members. First of all, they tell you what she comes equipped with, usually. Her gear is quite powerful and quite dangerous. She's armed with gear that grants her supernatural strength, anti-magic protection, flight, and she bears sawtooth sabers that inflict spiritual and electrical damage in addition to deep bleeding wounds. She's also protected by a bodyguard, a powerful Astra demon named Zivnivos. And that when she descended into Sarzari, she did so with an entourage of agents, and that not long after she descended, several dozen other assassins went missing, seemingly abandoning their post, likely following behind as sleeper agents, not necessarily sleeper agents, but agents that realized it was time to act and to follow their leader. Now, in addition, seeing as how harrowing of a fight you are surely to face, you do get some rewards. First of all, you can use the higher portions of the Citadel as a place to rest and recuperate should you need to leave. So, if you had failed, I'm just going to tell you what had happened if you failed. If you had failed, you would have been sent to Sarzari to inevitably get fucking killed by how dangerous it is down there. But you would not have been allowed to return until you had captured her to clear your name and get her to admit guilt, or just bring her head. But seeing as though you have convinced them that you're innocent, you can return back and rest and recuperate should you need to up in the Citadel proper. So you have a safe haven you can return to while plunging the depths of the dungeon. In addition, for your troubles, you have been rewarded with 3,000 gold of common consumables of 15th level or less that you can take from the armory. You can choose perhaps a searing blade, a sawtooth saber that allows you to cast ignition using your melee attack modifier, and is a flaming weapon that emits light when lit. A spacious pouch, tier 4, so you could perhaps carry maybe a Honda Civic if you wanted to, 150 bulk worth of goods. Or perhaps even a 6th level wand containing any rare spells present in the adventure box, which I could quickly grab them for you really quick. There's some oddball ones in the book. But so, a wand, a powerful sawtooth saber, or a bag. What do you wish to go with, squad gang? Give me a second and I will find what the spells are.
Oh, we only get one as a whole?
It's equal to 3,000 GP, which is, those are the things that they have on hand.
Gotcha.
Let me quickly find the...
They all sound more useful to someone else other than me, so...
The upgraded saber would be cool for Freddy.
I was gonna say, I like the sound of either the sword or the wand. but
I mean, I'm gonna
So-
probably take the wand if you
So
want
the
to take
6th
the
level
sword.
spell. So the spells available in this adventure. Really quick. I had it, now I can't. I'll also say you could probably also pick any of the Red Mantis wizard spells, so like Phantasmal Calamity is a 6th ranked spell. Where's the fucking rare spells? That's a feat, that's a feat, that's a feat, that's a feat. Ah! What the fuck? Where is it? Oh god. Ah, here we go. So there's Bone Flents as a rare spell, Crimson Breath, Mantis's Grasp, Mark of Blood, and Sawtooth Terrain.
Okay.
Are some
Sawtooth
rare
Terrain?
spells. Yes. If you want to know any of those spells, I can tell you what they do.
I mean, I have only access to like 2 of them.
What's the name of the adventure?
Of the adventure,
Yeah.
Pray for Death.
You can also look it up in the compendium, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now.
Okay, so Sawtooth Terrain just has very dangerous terrain.
There you go.
Yeah, it makes
too bad.
walking hurt.
Makes it hurt
Right.
real
it'd
bad.
be pretty useful if there's a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not racist though, so take that in consideration.
Yeah.
Mm.
Crimson Breath is
The-
only one person, but they get Mantis God Poison,
The fuck is that?
Persistent Bleed, and Drained. Oh. I see. So it's basically if you cannot reach the fortitude save, you just bleed to death because it's 6 minutes.
Wow. Damn, okay.
Yeah, Crimson
is
Breath.
just-
If anyone's played Tekken, it's Yoshimitsu coughing on someone. Guess they're the only one that played Tekken.
Unfortunately.
No, I think Tekken's kind of boring.
Legitimately, my mom has probably played more Tekken than me.
So the persistent bleed, stage 1 is 3d6, stage 2 is 3d8, and stage 3 is 3d10.
Oof.
And they're drained 2 at stage 3.
Yeah, drained. Drained 1 at stage 1. So drained
Yeah,
makes it so
They're
that
drained 1 and they're drained 1 at stage 1 and 2.
yeah.
That is terrifying. Give me.
I find this background picture really funny. It looks like somebody just put a V on their head.
It's the angry.
They're so
Yeah, it's the Angry Bros.
By the way, that was the cover art for the last chapter.
Damn, that's actually really
Heck
badass.
Uh,
yeah.
That's the thing
This
that was
new
moving
monster
around
is
in the water.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't want the smoke.
Alright, give me the Wand of Crimson Breath.
I mean, you could also take bone flents.
I mean, what rank is Bone Flint's normally?
I mean, Bone Flunts wouldn't help Tandem.
No, but it could be cast on someone. Like
Yeah, you can cast
the
on
rat.
someone else. It does specifically designate a member of the Red Mantis Assassin or a Praying Mantis Leg Strike.
Bone Flints. It's normally a 3rd rank, but it goes up to 6th.
The problem is that do any of the Red Mantis members of the party use melee weapons?
Yes. Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy.
Raise
Yeah,
his
so
hand.
Freddy could cast another weapon. So you target one weapon that is either wielded by a member of the Red Mantis or is a Praying Mantis Leg Strike. The target weapon becomes imbued with Adject's power and glows softly with crimson light, akin to that shed by a candle. When a creature with a skeleton or exoskeleton takes damage from a strike delivered by this weapon, the creature's bones nearest to the wound instantly sprout jagged, razor-sharp spurs that flint the muscle and flesh from inside out. The creature takes an additional 1d6 persistent bleed damage from the strike. You can use the erupting spurs reaction, where if a creature is taking persistent bleed damage from the bone flint spell, you will the bone spurs to erupt in a particularly devastating manner, dealing 6d6 piercing damage with a basic fortitude save to the triggering creature instead of the persistent bleed damage from bone flints. The duration of the bone flints immediately ends. And then heightened +2, increase the bleed damage by 1d6, and increase the damage from erupting spurs by 4d6. So it would be 2d6 bleed and 8d6 bone disease.
Ouchie.
Bone flints is pretty good.
That'll be 10. Because it's 66 normally, and then a plus 4d6.
Oh, so 10d6, yeah. So, yeah, you've got Mark of Blood, which is a spell for tracking people. Crimson Breath, where you breathe on someone. Mantis Grasp, where you can immobilize someone from range. And they take damage as well.
It's 86 force damage.
86 force damage, yeah. And they're immobilized.
Yeah.
Mark of Blood doesn't have a heightened, so it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of
exactly-
useless.
I say Mantis Grasp technically also doesn't have a heighten either because it's heightened at 7th, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't get it. You'd only get the 4th level one.
So yeah, breathe on person, bone flints, or if you want, I'll allow any spell that's from the Red Mantis wizard, which would include 6th rank mislead, or phantasmal calamity.
We know
I
that
kind of
one.
just want to take the Wand of Crimson Breath because I want to make somebody bleed to death.
By breathing on them.
Yes.
I believe this is the art for the terrain spell.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
All right, let me put a goober. So I need Giblert, and then
It feels like it'd be Mantis Grasp more than the terrain spell.
yeah, Joe Mama.
I don't know.
Joe Biden.
It could be Mantis Crisp. I'm trying to find the spell again. I accidentally forgot to drag it onto your character. I closed it before realizing I had to actually give it to you. Also,
Yeah, we don't actually want it. It's fine.
this, yeah, okay.
We
Inventory,
don't need that shit.
Crimson Sneeze,
None of the
wand.
items sound useful to me specifically. Yeah, we don't want them.
Alright, you have the Wand of Crimson Sneeze. You can give someone
Sweet.
COVID.
Sweet.
You give someone what everyone thought COVID was.
All right. So I have the Wand of Crimson Breath. Karma, do you want to go for the friggin'
The sword.
the sword?
Well,
would
you
like
get the
sword.
you get the one from that. It's an item.
Gotcha.
Choose one of the following
Yeah.
treasures worth 3,000 GP.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Maybe we should have thought that through more then.
But you also got 8 influence points. In addition to the rewards granted for reaching influence 6, the Vrenai also allow each PC to choose one of the following as additional compensation: a set of Assassin's Bracers, a Bloody Fang, a Crimson Bluff, or a 7th rank one containing any of the rare spells presented in the Adventure Toolbox.
Oh,
Okay, well.
Well, now I feel like I'm just being an asshole by taking.
well, could we swap out if you want to take a 7th rank instead, and I can
Yeah,
take
because then
the
I could
sword?
take the really powerful Mantis's Grasp. But either way, I kind of want this spell because it just seems funny to cough on somebody and they start bleeding to death.
I didn't actually read the 7th heighten. I don't know what it heightens to.
I think it just increases the damage.
For bloody cough, it increase the damage. For Mantis's grasp, it allows you to target 5 creatures with the immobilize effect.
Okay, that would be pretty good.
That's really powerful, actually.
For the items, do you have a treasure box that we can open and look at them?
Why would you want that?
So the one that came to mind. This is one we each get to pick one.
Yes. Here, I'll.
I said the Assassin's Gauntlets or whatever it was is the one that piqued my interest.
Yeah, I should have let Karma
just
do
by
that.
I'm also curious about what the Bloody Fang is.
I really should have let Karma get the fucking sword.
Well, we can, if you decide that you want the
Oh yeah, if you're gonna go for a wand, you might as well go for the 7th one and let someone take
Yeah.
the
7th rank one.
Create
And I
actor.
can make sword.
Blorg. Loot. Create actor. Blorg. Give me a second, you goobers.
I was just all flocked in.
And then a 7th rank wand containing one of the spells mentioned before. Those are the 4 options.
So, Assassin's Bracers.
Here, I'll do this.
Oh, okay, so there's also another sword in here.
Grant the wearer and +2 AC item bonus to AC and saving throws. And a maximum dexterity modifier of +5 is armor. You can affix talismans to Assassin's Bracers as if they were light armor. Okay, so the Assassin's Bracers is just Bracers of Defense. But better, I assume.
Also, Bone Flint heightens to 3d6 at 7th rank.
Right. Yep.
Man, these are not useful to me.
Hey, you chose not to be a melee character.
Man, I'm like a medium armor.
I'm a big
Great
fan
character.
of the Assassin's Bracers, not gonna lie.
Hey, you say it's not useful. The Bloody Fang could be just a draw item fit like 30-foot cone of 15d6. I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
fair. That's fair. You know what?
Here's
You're
Cone of
right, you're
Blades.
right.
I'm sorry, I don't want it. Thank you.
Yeah,
worry, I
fuck
feel
that.
very
It's not
similar.
my
If it weren't for the fact
special
that the
weapon,
wands-
TM.
If it weren't for the fact that me is a freaking divine caster, I can use all 4 of the rare spells. All the rest of them would be completely useless to me. Because believe it or
Yeah.
not,
Bloody Fang's pretty good, I guess.
$15d6, holy shit. In a 30-foot cone?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tanda was reading the thing that I read.
Really good. I wasn't paying attention to it, I'm
Reading. Really?
Wow! That's a first!
You're being far away from that. I mean, that's so funny.
Does anyone want to oppose me on the Assassin's Bracers? I feel like there's no
another
one.
look at those. I mean, I think
Can't
you're
use them.
probably good to take them.
I don't think I have the dex to be able to max that out.
Yeah, I was like it doesn't. I do get the +1 to Dex and the +2 item bonus for the AC. So like I get full use out of this. 'Cause I'm only at a +4 out of my Dex, and I have a +5 Dex.
It's basically unarmored, but you gain +2 AC.
You designate one creature within 30 feet. You can cast invisibility on yourself, and
Yeah.
only the designated creature can still see you.
Hey,
It's like that
that's
spell
kinda
that we cast,
Yeah.
but just for
You get-
one person.
Yeah, you get selective invisibility.
Yeah, it also gives you a +2 item bonus to faint or demoralize against the designated creature, and they have a -2 penalty to saving throws against fear effects. So it's pretty good. Like I said, I get full use out of this.
Yeah, that
Go
sounds
for it.
like it'd be pretty good for you. So, Drayson, are you taking one of the 7th level spells then instead, or?
Yeah, I'll probably take one of the
You still get the fucking 6th rank one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we were saying that it might be
Swap the 6
I
for...
might
better to
swap
swap
it
that out
out.
so I can get the saber,
Yeah.
the fancy fire sword.
Ignition sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what we're saying. If you're like, why it doesn't really seem like a good idea to take the 6th level staff when you have a 7th level staff to take, and someone else wants one of the 3 things. Then
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I did already get a cool sword from this adventure, but I want another one.
yeah,
Yeah,
Listen,
you
you
can
can
have
also
two
get
cool
another
swords.
one. The Crimson Bluff is also a sawtooth saber.
we're
That
gonna
is
get
true.
we're gonna get Freddy a black bandana.
All the swords.
Are you saying to turn them into fucking Zorro?
Yeah, so let's get Freddy with 3 swords.
I wield a sword with my tail.
Yeah, I'll swap it out. If you want unless the Crimson Bluff doesn't like appeal to you at all, the Searing Sawtooth Saber is there for you. And I will happily give up the 6th rank spell.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Trashing that. And I am going to then take
What wand is Torgath taking?
Since everybody is going through the loot and Torgath was left outside unattended, I'm thinking that he like bashed the heads of 2 of the guards nearby and is like
No, we would have
sulking, picking at the blood under his nails. He's just sitting outside like, yeah, what the fuck?
So Crimson Breath doesn't have an upcast version, I don't think. So yeah, I think taking Mantis's Grasp might be the play.
You're just
Just
real
to be able to
lucky.
immobilize 5 different enemies.
You're real lucky I did the same thing with the gladiator earlier in the game, or else I'd be throwing so much shade at you right now.
Wait, sorry,
Listen. I always set it up in a way to where if you guys don't want me to do the thing, you can just say no.
Oh,
Here, I'll add the spacious pouch also as an option, just so that if Torgath wants nothing else, he can have a bag that is big enough to just carry like an entire tea party's worth of corpses.
I was gonna say that's where he puts all the decapitated heads.
Hell yeah, I'll take that.
He takes a burlap sack that was just like tucked like under his loincloth this entire time, and he just like dumps it into the bag of holding. You just see the of heads just like tumbling out into the bag.
Oh wait, isn't
From
there
one
like
bag
a
to another?
isn't there like a rule where like you technically can only have like one item that like goes to like a specific like place of your body? Like, you can't wear like 2 sets of gloves, or is that not a thing in Pathfinder?
Yeah, no. Well, it depends. Like, what's the conflict?
I have healer's gloves and the assassin's bracers. I wasn't
They're
sure if
different
that
parts of the
Bracers
body.
and gloves.
Gloves go on your
Bracers
hands.
are on the
Bracers
forearm,
go on your
and gloves are on the
forearm.
hand.
Okay.
I was just
Double
gonna say
checking.
you just
If
said
it
wear
was a-
one of each.
If it was a gauntlet, that covers both, as far as I remember.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I just couldn't remember if that was actually a thing. My brain was like, technically these are both hand items. I don't know how specific it gets.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pretty sure-
bracers are forearms, and technically they're for people who use bows.
Or some are designed for people who use bows.
That's it.
Or your Wonder Woman, and you use it to deflect laser beams.
Those aren't bracers, they're bracelets.
No one's gonna take
They're
the Crimson Bluff.
I'm
I
a
mean-
greatsword user, I can't.
You don't want a wand of blur that lets you stride?
Brother man, I am a goblin who worships a guy who really likes greatswords.
It literally gives you the ability to fucking dodge at will.
Again, this is an advanced weapon, though. I am not trained in this weapon.
That doesn't mean you can't use the fucking activation.
Ability, yeah. The ability.
Listen,
Wings,
it's a
take-
sawtooth
Wings-
saber.
Wings, take the fucking Crimson Bluff, use it once, and drop it on the ground.
I was gonna
It's
say,
like-
otherwise
it's
I
like
could
mix
just
us up
take it
again.
to add it to my growing collection of swords.
Added to the collection of swords.
Yeah,
I
someone
think it
can get
actually works
handed
pretty
over.
well that you get an additional sawtooth.
Wings, how does Slay keep doing this? I think he was talking to me. He was talking.
No, he was talking to me.
Said you.
Yeah.
No, I told the person that carries a big fuck off axe to cast blur and then beat people to death.
Do you want it, Wings, or can I steal it?
Go for it. I think it would actually work better on you too,
Maybe. Hang on, let me see.
because that
Would
allows
the,
you to.
Do I have to actually be wielding it to use the?
I think you do for the reaction.
Think
So,
about it this way:
You could use the
you
Crimson
cast.
Bluff and
Mhm.
use the flaming sword, which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the other one's is mechanically a long sword, but because of your specific subclass, you can treat them as twinned even though they're not the same weapon type.
Yeah.
So you can
Well,
use
that's
a
what I've
long
been
sword,
doing
use
with
a D8
Stormcloud.
weapon, and then the D6 sawtooth saber and get all the benefits.
Think about it this
Well,
way:
that's what they're doing
You
right now.
cast
with
your
their,
blur.
Fucking rapier.
Yeah, because right now, in terms of weapons that I have Stormflash. I now have the Crimson Bluff, 2 different Sawtooth Sabers, and then the Searing Sawtooth Saber.
Fucking sick.
Turned into Killer Bee from Naruto. Just has a sword in like every single like crevice of their body.
This is a Fez. This is a Fez, but
Spinning
instead of
around it.
this is a
Oh,
Fez, but
swords
instead
instead of-
instead of knives, it's whole swords. And a Fez
I'm
had
the
like
smallest character.
a Fez had like scabbards all over them for like or sheaths all over them for the daggers. You just
They're
have
one and the
all
same,
the
aren't they?
handles tied around, like you have a string that just goes through all of
Yeah.
like the handle loops for all of them, and they're just clattering behind you. It's like a
I just-
fucking wedding carriage with the cans, but it's just swords.
That's so funny.
Just
So
imagine they're all
Con-
like regular sized swords. So when you like hold them all, and you're just like a ball of blades. You can't even see your body.
Sonic Spinball with swords.
So once per day, you can go into combat. You can cast Blur, walk up onto somebody, and then immediately enter Arcane Cascade. I think
Yeah.
that works much better for you. And then the reaction to like not get hit. Very good.
Is this the art for it? Hold on. This is actually the Crimson Bluff, the one that you took. There's actually art for it.
What the hell?
Oh.
Ooh, it's purple.
It is purple.
That's sick.
Not the color I would expect.
I was
Read the
curious.
description.
So
It's pretty much right. It's exactly
Yeah.
described.
I looked at I was like, what's the difference between a sheath and a scabbard? And according to just the little blurb that is coming up on this website called True Katana, the difference is a scabbard is typically long. Wait, no, that's not. It's Quora. A sheath is usually made of just leather and is flexible. A scabbard is usually made of wood and sometimes is covered in leather and are stiff.
There's the part of me that so badly wants to edit the image of Freddy to have the different swords now. I think I still have the Clip Studio file.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready for
Well,
it?
As I'll ever be.
I believe
Alright.
that question was directed towards me.
Fair.
But yes.
Identity theft is no joke. Well,
I'm sorry. Sorry, I thought I was playing Connor for a second. I thought I had control over Freddy.
so you would know, as you've been informed, to get to Sarzari takes a while of walking. There is a faster way to get there. It is a way that is not used by any of the Vernai, because none of them go to Sarzari, as I've said before, it is the domain of the Blood Mistress alone. However, you still need to get there. So, you could take the dangerous, winding corridors to get down deep into the catacombs to find the entrance to Sarzari. Or, you could take the direct route. There is a chamber within the dungeon beneath the cathedral called the Meditation Mirror. The specifics of its use are not quite clear to anyone beyond the Blood Mistress. However, its utility is known to be a direct portal to the Sarzari library. What you face when you get there is not fully clear, but it is made clear to you that you should approach the mirror as pious worshippers of Achekek for your own health. So,
I'm so tempted to pick up Giblet again.
and just throw them at the mirror.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to.
I'm gonna have to like take off my Am I gonna have to take off my
You need to
holy
turn
symbol?
you need to turn throwable off on your options in VR chat.
No, do I need to like take off my holy symbol so I can walk through?
Probably a good idea. Torgath,
All right, so I'm
just
gonna
stop
like
being
reach
you.
around my neck and untie a holy symbol of the mountain crest and just stuff it in my pocket.
Can I just do a quick vibe check to see how bad it would actually be?
You don't know what the defender is that they're referring to. What thing is making the judgment of whether or not you're a pious follower of Achekek. It's likely some form of creature.
Ah. Honestly, that sounds fun.
Does sound fun, but potentially
I will say
bad
this, it is
for-
dope. It is dope as hell. The creature.
Oh shit. Yeah, I couldn't get any higher than him.
So,
That's unfortunate.
the meditation mirror is located near the surface. It is only one level below ground. The walls and floors and ceilings are all made of pale crimson stone that has been magically enchanted to be as hard as high-grade adamantium. The walls
Anybody
are
want to say ball?
Huh? The walls are smooth and require a very high degree of athletics to try and climb. If you were to attempt it, you would almost certainly fall. All the doors are made of elegantly carved wood, each depicting a different image of Achekek slaughtering different deities through the ages. And like the walls, are also magically enchanted.
Honestly, seeing Achekek kill other gods, Torgath's like, okay, damn,
respect.
respect. I love that.
Game recognizes game.
Hell yeah. Well, to get to this place, you have been given general directions on how to get here. You have to pass down several long corridors, stop midway through, measure numbers of steps from glowing gems to find the correct stone to push into the wall to show a secret passage, walk down a corridor, pull a lever. Like, you pass through at least a half dozen secret passageways. to get to this place. This is truly a labyrinth. And now,
Oh, there's a battle map.
you find yourself in the place you're in.
Into
Well,
the
it's the place we're
unknown.
in.
Into the unknown.
Don't you dare sing Disney songs right now.
So, you find... hold on, you goober. Back up
Calm
a
down,
second.
calm down.
I need to let me
Don't
describe
step
the room
into
first.
circle.
Chill.
So, the long,
It's like
the
you're
long
trying to get yourself
10-foot
killed.
wide hallway that passes through this passes through a broad room. Ancient wooden tables stand to either side against the north and south walls, both covered in dozens of half-melted candles. On the eastern wall, a 20-foot wide silver mirror with an ostentatious golden frame draws the eye. A line of runes has been carved into the middle of the frame's upper portion. In the center of the room is a 15-foot wide circle that has been engraved into the floor.
Real quick, retroactively, I think it'd probably be a smart idea. I'm gonna take off my mantis hood and I'm gonna toss it to Giblet and be like, quick, put this on. And like helps to like make them think that they're also
Has anyone picked up any additional languages since they had to try and read a book?
No.
Okay, you
No.
cannot read the inscription.
yeah, I don't think so.
It's one of the languages that was in that book that from before that the Bingus was had written. So, as Torgath walks towards the mirror in front ahead of everyone else, you will see, as soon as Torgath gets within 20 feet of the mirror, you will see that the mirror, its surface, ripples and shudders, as though a stone has been dropped into a pond.
Okay.
You hear a sonorous voice echo in the room. Who approaches?
He goes to put the talk box to his throat, but no noise comes out of it at all. He just starts pointing to himself.
Click.
Why did you turn it back on? He's now going to blaspheme.
What did you put it on? Do you know?
I don't know. I was hastily ran over and flipped it.
Okay, we need
Somebody roll
to
a
create
D3.
a canon roll table for which voice it is.
D4.
It's a D3. I need to know what 1, 2, and 3 are. So it's not cheating.
1,
Let's just kind of go in the order that they've been used. So 1 would be the child voice, 2 would be
Yeah, 1 is
barbarian,
child.
and 3 is woman.
Okay.
I was gonna say it'd be a D4, and on just a nat 1 for a D4, it just stays off.
It is a woman. It is 2.
So that's barbarian
Alright.
then.
Okay, was 2
Yeah.
barbarian?
Yeah,
I thought
straight
2 was woman.
barbarian.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Good. Barbarian.
Okay. You know, awesome. Best outcome.
My name is Torga, destroyer of all.
You will see
And he waits for a response.
You will see the mirror continues to ripple. Who do you destroy in the name of?
The whole group will accept Targath.
I don't.
You can make a deception check. The question is, would you?
I destroy in the name of the Unmaker, the World Breaker.
You will see. All of you will see what seems to be a silver claw of a mantis reach out and swipe at Torgath as Torgath rolls initiative. Anyone else could roll initiative if they want.
Well, this is going to take a while.
Bert sits down, amazing.
I'm not fighting something that's part of my deity.
Oh.
You know, it's likely not like a divine entity, but just one that is that serves a purpose. But yes, you see a silvery metallic claw reach out, and you see after the strike is made, the figure begins to like move out, and you see like a featureless head begin to form out of the liquid metal, and you can actually see the entire actual mirror itself. The mirror's surface begins to drip away to form into this creature as it steps out of the mirror frame, and you can see what was behind the mirror was a glowing golden portal. However, the portal dissipates as the creature leaves the mirror. And I will show you as it fully forms itself. It is this thing.
Oh, that's actually really sick looking.
All right, does
So
anyone
the
else roll
mirror
initiative
itself
with
has turned into this creature?
Yes. That the mirror is now an empty golden frame. Not even the portal is still there.
Oh, well, fuck.
Guys, do we fight this thing, or do we just leave Torgath to...
I mean,
we can't exactly get
So this is what the
into
mirror looked like, by the way.
library.
You would know that you could probably reactivate the portal after this thing's killed.
I mean, as funny as it would be to let Torgath face the consequences of his actions, we have done a lot of murdering together, and so I think we're kind of buddies. I don't.
Fine.
I don't know, after recent events, I feel like Bird would 100% be like, he's on his own.
But completely fair.
I'm just thinking about all the team ups we've had in the past, whacking the shit out of guys. I gotta respect it. Oh, I am noticing the Searing Sawtooth Saber has given me clumsied.
Can I take that 48? For some reason, it didn't add it on.
Weird.
You didn't who?
The 48 didn't
The initiative roll,
apply, apparently.
it was 48. But for some reason, it didn't actually roll it.
Let me pop out the initiative tracker really quick and put you at the 5T8. All right. Anything else? Anyone?
Start a combat. I have a
Sawtooth
free
Saber
action
being...
to
Could the Sawtooth
intimidate.
Saber be giving you clumsy because it's too big of a weapon?
Is that what's
It's
happening?
considered it. You have to remember, you have to always resize them.
Hold on.
All right. How do that?
Go in here and set it to tiny.
I don't think it's doing that for the Crimson Bluff though.
Because you don't have the Crimson Bluff equipped.
I do though.
No.
Are you still clumsy?
No, I'm good now.
I fixed it.
I guess Crimson Bluff is already tiny.
It'd be like that sometimes. All right. Well. Let me find a Schwingus really quick. Torgrith, you go
Honestly, would have
first.
thought you would have kept the
How does a 40
hunger
intimidation
rapier.
Do. Give me a. Let me quickly check. A 40. That will work.
Heck
It
yeah.
is spooked 1. Speaked.
I will target it as my hunted prey. Take a step towards it.
I don't
And
like
then-
how its frightened is so much bigger than its token art.
I am going to prepare as my final action. And that'll be it.
Alright. The Silver Surfer is going to kill you now. Alright. I need you to make me a, I need you to make me to make a Bill save. Alright, you're
For
lucky.
a 37.
You're lucky, you pass. That was very close, actually, to you failing. Alright.
I don't know. I don't think I want to know what would have happened if you failed.
Well, what they're going to do is they're going to hit you with a claw. Are you prepared for the claw?
I actually am prepared for the claw. Give
Alright,
me a
that's-
+2 to my AC nimble dodge.
A 40 still hits you.
Okay.
Alright, that'll be 30 damage plus 2d6 bleed. And then they're gonna use Liquefy. And it's gonna turn into a puddle. That's gonna be their 3 actions. Actually, no. It's going to then use its quickened action to move. What's its move speed? It's gonna move to here. Because it's permanently quickened to move, because it's Quicksilver, because fucking memes, I guess. Freddy, it's your turn.
Mercury.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try out this funky sword thing. I'm gonna use Shiver Step, blur myself, and run over to the guy.
Do it.
If it will let me, hang on.
Maybe it won't.
Give me a second. I think I need to add blur into my spells.
Someone cover this rat in Quicksilver. Call that Freddie Mercury.
God damn it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh. Dumb joke. Really dumb joke.
That was a great joke.
That was good.
Why isn't it? Sorry, I'm struggling to actually get it to go into my spell list here.
Is it gonna be under activations?
I put the concealed on you.
Okay, that works for now. I'll fix that in a second.
So what are you trying to do? Are you trying to Spingus?
I was gonna blur and then run over to it and activate my arcane cascade and be ready to smack the shit out of it.
Okay, you jump in the puddle of mercury, and you are blurred, and you can
Yeah, let me hit
cascade.
the arcane cascade button.
Yes, because your spell is an illusion, it'll be mental. Beep, boo, beep, ba, beep, beep, boo.
Effect. Damage type. Mental. There we go.
Fucking mental.
Alright,
I'm gonna do brain damage to this pile of goop.
Giblort,
Alright.
it is your turn.
I'm going to start off by using my staff. Cast Benediction. I can do things like that now. Benediction, which is a 15-foot aura around myself. Yippee. And now I'm going to run up and stand right behind the small rat. And that is my turn.
Alright, so you gave Benediction and Blurs.
Yes.
Clicker!
Yeah, that's me, baby. Roll a 3 on my dice.
Let's go.
This thing's unharmed. What are you guys doing?
I was setting up.
Setting up? Lame.
Cringe.
Says the rat that places a shit ton of bombs and has to wait like 2 rounds for them to explode.
Gone.
Well, damn, okay.
Nice.
Anyway, I guess I place a bomb.
Huh. What did I just say?
I don't know what you just said. Why is it? Oh, I'm not on the grid.
Oh.
Why am I not on the grid? That was weird.
You need to... Yeah.
Man, why is this guy all the way over there?
Because...
I don't want to move. I will, because I can do, I have the one action. Mobile deployment, 2 actions, move and deploy a mine. I don't have that much movement speed. There we go, I can throw a mine in that square.
Hell yeah. Mine. Alright. Torgith.
Already back to mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk on over. I'm gonna look at this man's. I'm gonna make a strike.
Do it. You won't.
It miss.
God, this is going
I'm
great.
gonna look down at my blade. I'm going to brutal finish. I'm gonna make a strike.
God, this is going amazingly. Swimmingly, if you will.
This puddle won't die.
Alright, well, you're gonna.
I
Four
propose to do
blurred damage. Alright. No one else has harmed them, so those of you that wear symbols of Achekek still are not considered targets of it. so it's not gonna try and kill you yet. Ranged attack, as while it's a puddle, it can't make its claw, but it can make a spike attack.
I wonder actually if we could maybe convince it to not kill us.
So if I fail on an
Yeah,
attack, I still
pacify it.
do 1d12 damage.
Pacify this thing in some way.
Take 10 damage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna enter initiative, but I'm not entering combat.
I applied the 10 damage.
Okay, cool. Swimmingly.
It most certainly has like a
Beautiful.
hardness.
It's a fucking puddle.
So, because it's a puddle, it's gonna slurm over to here
You
and fire
damn it.
another dart at Torgath. Torgath, you're gonna get mercury poisoning here pretty quick. Torgath takes
Probably
another
right.
25.
I've dealt twice on my screen.
Because but a flesh wound.
You won't have any of that soon. I'm trying to see. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, it's because my mouse. That was probably what it was. My mouse double clicks. All right, Burb.
Yeah, I said I'm not entering combat. I'm in the initiative, but I'm not I'm not gonna fight it. But if you guys go down, I'm gonna run over and help you.
Reggie.
I'm a little bit tempted to see if like we could try and like vouch for Torgath.
Yeah, can we pacify this guy in some way? I think is a good.
Ah, damn it. This would be better if he hadn't moved so I could at least try that and then hit him if it doesn't work. Yeah, I might... Could I throw, like, a religion check at it to try and...
Yeah.
Also, I realized I had this, basically, right after we had, just finished doing the thing with the Brunei, I have Unified Theory, which lets me roll, Arcana in place of other,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And just try and convince this thing that no, Torgath is with us. He, you know, we're carrying out the will of Akachek.
That is
That's
unreadable
weird.
from my perspective.
It rolled from an 8. Well, it rolled from a 20 to a 2 to an
Yeah.
18 to a 4.
It's not convinced. I will tell you this,
Okay.
though. Due to its metallic and liquid form, you know that it's weak to cold damage.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I do not have access to cold damage.
Well, that's awesome because I just swapped out for my weapon that doesn't do cold damage.
What are you doing?
You're gonna soak your feet in that. You want it.
Just play her.
You want to take your feet out.
Alright, so who's,
Damn it.
what are you doing now, Freddy?
Well, this is... I guess I'll just run up to it again and smack it regular style. Wait, actually, it might be better. Hang on. No, I might actually just straight up cast this. I don't know if that's gonna.
Honestly, you should have waited to enter your arcane cascade until you knew.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and cast Arctic Rift.
All right.
So it needs to make, yeah.
Oof. It's got
I rolled
really
good.
good fortitude, yeah.
Damn it.
I was gonna say good oof or bad oof.
Good oof for it.
No bad oof for us.
Yeah.
Was it a critical success or?
Yeah, he rolled really high.
Man, fuck this thing.
Giblert.
This is the second round of combat, and we haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
So funny.
Religion. 42. I'm just trying to even though I'm not one of the Red Mantis assassins, I'm like, hey, we're cool, I swear.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's a construct. Reasoning with it is not gonna work very well. It has a thing that it's supposed to do, and it's gonna do it.
Alright.
It does have a mind, so it's affected by mental stuff, but it is still a construct made for a purpose.
With that religion check, can he at least figure out, like, what its whole thing is?
It serves
Definitely.
Achekek. I allowed Unified Theory to apply as Arcana for recall knowledge for Freddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not it is not a religious creature.
No, it is religious in the sense that it goes to church every Sunday, but it is not religious in the sense that it's not like like an avatar of some form. It's not like a divine servitor.
Alright, well, fine. Ugh. I gotta change. So, move. Ah, shit, I'm gonna be left with nothing here, because I gotta use the swap action. Bloop. And... that one. Yes. And I'm left with no other actions.
You move, swap, you can't attack?
Because I did the religion.
Oh, yeah. Alright, clicker.
Oh, this attack's go. This whole thing's going great.
Yeah.
What if we just kill Torgath?
I mean, no one's heard it yet.
What if we just killed Torgath?
Hey, completely fair.
I could bring him back.
I probably won't die.
Wait, that's so funny.
Kill him,
Yeah,
then take his corpse through the portal and revive him.
Yeah.
I have shock to the system, which is not a
Can you use that within
reaction.
3 rounds of a creature dying?
died within the last round, never mind.
Well, if you're quick about it.
Yeah, we're past. Hey, I'm going to spend an action to modify my mind.
Oh, is this what we're doing?
This is what I am doing at this point.
Well, hold on. Since you
This
only
isn't
have
the fucking
one...
combat to see if we can kill the creature. It's to see how quickly we can kill Torgath.
So if you want to go about that plan, you can convince the creature, hey, let us go through. We're good. You can kill him. And then the portal opens, and then you kill Torgath. and throw him
boy.
through, and then revive him with the portal already open. But
I do have the boon. How would that work?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't
Oh,
you
God.
wouldn't die immediately. That's right.
Damn it!
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I heard
Damn
killing Torgath. Alright, I'm in.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing the rest of you could do. Biggest, silliest brain move. Does a spacious pouch prevent you from putting a creature inside?
I don't think so. I think it just doesn't have air.
How
I-
long
like,
can
can
you
you
hold
hold
your
your
breath?
breath?
I think the spacious pouch is just like the closest
got
thing
one,
to
too.
a 1-for-1 of 5e mechanics.
You
All
could
right,
shove
you're
Torgath in the bag. You could
Yeah,
feel like
we're
you
gonna
could
shove
chase
you inside
Torgath
your own
off.
spacious pouch, and we're gonna walk through the portal. Okay?
You have to. Well, first you have to chase him off. Be like, "Whoa, get
Yeah.
him!"
There are specific. I just looked it up. At least on archives, it says a living creature placed inside the bag has enough air 10 minutes before it begins to suffocate, and it can attempt to escape.
Okay. So
That's really funny.
I will not change my course of action in that case, just to play it up. Sorry, Torgath. I'm modifying my mind to exclude Freddy, and then I'm going to blow it up.
Torgath.
Can I use my reaction to play into it?
Yes,
And,
you
like,
can make a deception
throw
check
myself
or performance.
back against the wall?
Yes, you can make a performance or deception check.
You will still take the damage though.
I want to reroll that.
Go ahead. You can have a hero point.
37.
Torgath. Make me a reflex save.
Two. For a 30.
I think that's my brain just turned off.
I think that's still just a regular fail.
Yeah.
Because your class DC's gotta be like, what, 38?
My class DC is 35. So
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
just a
the-
regular fail.
Regular failure.
regular file. You're gonna take. Yeah, add an extra D6 here. $33 damage.
Isn't Torgath holding the spacious pouch?
Yes.
I am.
It's on his hip.
Well, yeah, but we gotta chase him away as if we got rid
For-
of him.
For narrative, let's say in the process of me getting launched back against the wall, or at least throwing myself against the wall, I dropped the spacious pouch like into this space.
I mean, there is something also kind of intense about stealing a man's spacious pouch and shoving him in it.
Shoving a man with a bag on his head inside a bag is really funny.
Is the bag a spacious pouch?
He's been holding his breath this whole time. That's why he doesn't talk.
To be fair, we actually know the reason why he doesn't speak, but...
So that was 2 actions. I guess the other action would be for maybe, I guess, just like a deception check as well on my end.
Yeah, you could.
Just to try to ham this up.
Natural
Oh,
20.
nice.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
20.
Perfect. Torgath, you're next. What are you doing?
Run.
What do I do? I guess I will stumble forward, look to the rest of the party, and start like raising my fist at them
Shaking.
because he currently can't talk.
Old man
Shakes
yells at
his
Cloud.
fist.
Well, he can't talk while he has his axe in both hands.
Mechanical question. Torgath being my spotter, is he within his own melee range?
What?
Very needed question.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I can use my my sniper duo skills against Torgath.
That's so fucking funny.
I knew that was where that was going.
Oh my god.
What does this combat become?
Torgath, you better
what do you
start
do for
running,
action?
boy. You're gonna die.
I guess I'm going to round the corner.
Okay. Does the party
And that-
take chase?
That's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think
the
I'm gonna stay
goobers,
sitting where I'm at.
the goobers chase after the goober prime, and you come up with this plan. Clicker's critical success on the deception makes the chase away not suspicious. Now I know one of you can cast Fabricate. Can anyone else cast anything like that? Maybe make a something that looks like one of Torghast's things, but like we killed his ass, you know.
Could we also just like actually take something from him and after we put him in the bag?
Oh, ridiculous.
You put me in the bag, but the only thing that can be seen is his head. Just
Or
sticking
like,
out
why
the
don't
top.
we? Like, I mean, this would require Torgath being willing to part with it, but if somebody takes like his, just to hold it while we go through the portal.
The bag.
Okay, but taking his axe is kind of fighting words.
Or the bag. Or it's just something that is obviously Torgath.
Listen, Torbeck.
Torbeck?
Shit, I did it myself.
Torbeck.
Torgath, this is for the greater good.
You're gonna
maybe
have
the
to
voice
roll
box.
a
Wait, one of us maybe
pretty
roll the
high
voice box.
diplomacy.
We swear we'll give it back right after the end, after we're through the portal, okay?
While they're down the hall
let's
having this
say
conversation, I'm gonna approach the mirror.
DC 36.
Man, I myself couldn't do that shit. I couldn't pull that. My diplomacy is only trained.
Or alternatively, if Torgath really wants to show off his acting chops, could use
never
the
mind.
voice box
39!
and scream in agony.
So,
Or
with
not.
respect to the battle that he has fought with you before, he will hand over to you his secondary axe.
Secondary?
He does carry too.
Oh my god.
Not good enough for the main axe, though.
Yeah, he will hand over to you the Talon of the Great Destroyer, a +2 striking, extending, rooting great axe.
Giblet, the axe is talking to you as soon as you grab it. You just hear, kill them, destroy them, burn the stone to dust.
Huh. No wonder you're crazy.
Here's the formula to floor antimonic acid. Turn it to a pit. You just spontaneously get the formula for fucking to turn concrete into a fluorine fire.
Oh shoot! Quick, hand that to Clicker.
Hey, does this thing know any cake recipes?
See how many crafting recipes we can milk out of the axe.
Torgath, you've been holding out on us this whole time?
He shrugs.
Torgath, we need to cook.
Can I just thematically say that while they're down the hall dealing with all this, can I just go through the portal because I am 100% like
Yeah.
would have passed it. Yeah, I'm through the portal. I'm gone.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm the
So
only one
fucking
that's
funny.
like slightly scary.
Whoa!
Hold on, that's good. That's a good. Just stop there.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anymore. Well,
Awesome. Very excited.
Torgath is currently holding his breath inside the bag. I'm half tempted to join him in the bag.
In the bag?
Because-
I mean, I guess you are also.
I mean,
I'm not-
that cuts the time in half from 10 minutes to 5 minutes.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't be wasting more than 5.
It takes like
I don't know. I
less than a
kind
minute
of wanted to have a
for
nice
lunch.
long chat with this
You want
mirror
to get lunch
thing.
somewhere?
Yeah, let's go to Arby's, guys.
Oh my god,
Fantasy
hold on.
Arby's.
While this is occurring, oh my god, actually, forget
oh no.
forget all of you, actually. Bird, you're probably the only one whose character would actually pass this test.
Oh wait, really?
Yes! None of the rest of these goobers would pass this test. So, you going through actually fixes this problem.
Oh, awesome. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa,
I'm
wait,
scared.
wait. What?
Huh?
I need explanation. Do you want to pull me separately and let me know why this happened?
Yeah. So everyone else
Okay.
will be left. Everyone else will just appear and the test will be over, alright? Normally this would occur as a group, but hold on. Where's the...
Oh, I think I know why.
The
Maybe
test
how-
starts the test starts one round after a creature enters.
that's
Oh, so it would have happened
fucking
automatically
funny.
no matter what.
That's so good.
Alright, hold on. Where's the...
Again,
I love this action because no one's gonna. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So as soon as you get into this room, you're in what you can only tell is a void. You can
Yeah.
almost see stars. And as you like drift further into the room, you can see as the entire room starts to spin, the lights start to spin and form what you can only tell is a bustling market with creatures all around, humanoids of all different stripe, but you notice in the crowd people you have seen before. Perhaps once on a mission you came across a particularly frustrating guard that would just not step down from his post, and you almost slit his throat in frustration. Stumbles out of the crowd towards you with whiskey in hand and starts to get in your face and starts to pretty much bug the shit out of you. What does your character do in response?
It's an excellent question. I attempt to. Oh man, I don't know what the correct answer for this is gonna be.
Being able to read Diabolic would have been really useful back in the other room.
Yeah. If only I took it instead of like Draconic or Goblin or whatever, right?
Well, remember the tenets of Achekek. If you wish, you could make a religion check. Or a Red Mantis check, if you would like.
Sure. It's Red Mantis is slightly better of a roll. It's 19 for a 42.
You know that murder is frowned upon, and to not discriminate. You should also be able to calmly navigate situations and not lash out.
Okay, that narrows it down between the two options that I was gonna go with. I would like to try and get away and maybe hide from him.
Okay, so you dip into the crowd to lose this creature. I
Yeah.
need you to make a will save.
A will save? Okay.
Yes.
I love how everyone else is just seeing me roll things. Ooh, that's a 31.
The annoyance of the previous creature makes you functionally, that's the effect of a demoralize. You would be frightened, but you are irritated. It puts you off your game. Again, as you are moving through the crowd, you eventually bump into the metal breastplate. You look up and you see a green-scaled creature look down and say, "Ah, the rats come to bother me in public. I thought I was done with you fools." As the green-scaled lizard woman that had insulted you back at the arena looks down on you.
Yeah, I get you. So this is trying to irritate me into murdering people.
Yes.
I see. Now I just gotta figure out what the solution is to not do this. The only one that could pass this, my brain is thinking it's Elismagorty lore? Maybe? To roll? Is that it? Is this a thing I can
go ahead.
do?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Give me an Liz McGorty lore.
I'm gonna throw that out. That's a nat one. Oh.
Nat one. You are in Eliz McGorty. This is that bitch. This is not you. Like you are not convinced this is an illusion. You your frustration makes you not see clearly. You are trying to be like, this isn't real. This is fake. This is clearly not where we were. Pass through it.
Oh,
Go ahead and make another will save.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
I'm going
Christ!
so poorly. Alright, I guess I'm going to attack. This is really what I would do in this situation. After all these bad rolls, I'd try and attack him.
Okay, go. You strike out, and the creature seems to move unnaturally swiftly out of the way of the strike, and retorts with a strike of their own. I need a reflex save.
Okay. We're good at these. Come on,
Jesus
game.
Christ!
Please! Can I please roll higher than a 2?
Bird, you take 36 mental damage. As the illusion shifts, and you're now in a desert, as you recall back to a particularly difficult assassination where you had to sit and wait and pretend to be a stall manager and work retail for hours on end, and you are standing at what is a medieval cash register and having to sell and hawk these wares that you think are completely... This entire scenario is completely beneath you, and people come back and complain about the things you've sold them as you try to keep track of the target moving through the market so you can gather information. And a particularly fat individual is like, "Excuse me, sir, this scarf you sold me, it's not pure silk. I can clearly tell it is cotton with simply silk added to it." Need you to make me a will save.
Yeah, I think. Come on, game. The abrupt change. It's gonna snap me back. The abrupt change of scene brings me back to. It's a 5.
This man's rage is gonna get himself killed.
Honestly, it is. Poor my. Please, a 31. Give me something, game. Please.
Dude, man's gonna be comatose by the time the party gets here.
He is absolutely freaking out. I am seething with rage. I don't understand what's going on.
So, do you want to make a perception check?
Yes.
Okay, give me a perception check, if you will.
Please, game. I have asked you for nothing. I have been rolling consistently awful with birds since the beginning of this campaign. Please give me a break just once. That's a 13. 42.
With a 42, you realize this is an illusion. You snap yourself back for a moment, and you see this tiny glowing gem embedded in the sand. Then you leap for it as the world twirls and shifts, and now you're standing in a fucking ballroom full of people shifting and moving. You wearing your black cloak with an invisibility spell on you as you try to maneuver towards the king who's dancing with a beautiful woman, but you keep getting people getting in your way, shoving you out of the way and being like, oh, what was that? And stumbling, and someone steps on your tail. Then you snap yourself back. Where is it? Where's that fucking thing? Where's the source of the illusion? And you find it. You see what the gem again. It looks like almost a ring embedded with a large gemstone. You leap towards it, and you can find the tiny runes engraved on it. I need you to make me a thievery check to desperately, with your claws, scratch away at them in frustration to just end the madness.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! Do you want a hero point?
Please, I'll take anything. It's not gonna matter.
You can have a hero point.
It's not gonna matter. It's gonna be like a 3. Okay, it's a nat 20.
Nat
okay,
20.
Thank you.
You fucking you scratch the fucking the when people come in, the party comes in, you are still just smashing this gemstone into the ground.
Yeah.
When they arrive.
All right. I'm so like angry, and I'm just like absolutely
You look
just
disheveled.
smashing this thing. Like at this point, I'm just like hitting it with the butt of my stock. Like I'm just like I don't have that actually, but like I'm just bashing it with it.
Amazing. This went so much better than I imagined it was going to. I thought it was going to be a shitty encounter.
My brain was like what? So wait, what was the thing that like made me the only one that could like really pass?
Well, I thought your character would be like the older, like critical thinking character. Also,
you're not
thievery.
wrong, but like my roles just decided to say no. Oh yeah, thievery. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's a hazard. Here, let's go back to the other group.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit. Welcome back.
Those are
Hey.
pretty good rolls.
I know, right? I'm so good at this game. I'm
Fucking
genuinely
crazy.
crying, my guys. It was like 6 rolls that didn't get higher than a 5. I was genuinely seething.
Did you
1,
die?
2, 2.
No,
Fucking 4.
I'm good. I'm at half health, but I'm good. I'm fine.
The portal presents itself as the three of you that are normal. The rat, and the goblin. Goblin, I need you to make me a deception or religion check, or be in the bag.
I think he was also going to climb in the bag.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're in the bag.
I think I'm also climbing into the bag.
So the two rats you see as the portal opens, your devotion is in no question. You visibly wear icons of Achekek, and you carry his sabers, and you have no issue. If need be, you can recite lines from his holy text with no issue. Go ahead and move yourselves towards the center of the portal.
Shall I describe what they see as they?
Yes, you can go ahead and describe what they see as
All right, I'll wait until I see their tokens.
Assume that the party appears and then like dumps out the other people. It's funny that like
Man.
one of you is able to go through. That's weird.
Portal ain't working.
Yeah, the portal worked
Portal
fine
machine
for me.
broke.
Ah, weird. Maybe it's only one at a
Only
time.
bird is allowed.
All right. Well, I'll control. All right, everyone, move out to the left side of the room so I can control X, and then control V.
While you guys were away,
You lost
Wings
Clicker.
told us what.
But why is the rat able to go back?
And Freddy went back.
How can Freddy
What?
go back?
Why? I'm not even.
Oh, Clicker's in the wall.
I'm in the back rooms.
Oh no! I thought I was in the back rooms.
Why his weird
Whoa.
face? What is this?
I see why you reacted the way you did.
Yeah, so as you enter into a void that seems almost like there's even stars in it, and in the very center of the room you see Bird smashing what looks to be remnants of a ring with a gem on it with the butt of his stock, just extremely agitated and just like beaten up.
The hell are you
Holy
doing?
shit.
Don't. Just don't. It's over. I kick the pieces to the side and I move on.
So, you can see the far end of the room what appears to be a white door. And the door begins to open as you see light coming from the other side of it. The trial passed. You are free to move on to the next chamber.
That's
It's a very generous past.
I'm so excited to listen to this later.
It was very, yeah.
So, you enter a room with shallow wooden counters that run along the north and south walls. The length broken to the east and west by doors. Each table holds multiple unlit candles in several fragments of wood, iron, silver, and gold, each clustered together in small piles. The walls above the counters are fitted with arrays of hooks on which hang dozens of differently shaped medallions, displaying a wide variety of symbols. A softly glowing glass orb hangs from the ceiling 30 feet above, its illumination filling the room with a dim light. I love the fact that none of you speak the language still. That's necessary. This would have been really useful if one of you brought, like, I don't know, like comprehend language or something.
I'm not a
Just pick up the scroll
spellcaster.
of it.
Wait, doesn't one of you have prescient magic item or something like that?
I do believe I have prescient consumable, yeah. It has to be, it does have to be common. What's the wording here?
Wait, what did I add? Because I did... I did add a language at level 15. It's like I have the correct amount of languages, but I don't remember adding one at level 15.
Do you want to pick a different one, perhaps?
And I kind of would.
If you think it'd be useful, you could have retrained during the days in town after realizing that one of the languages.
That's, yeah.
So there were two languages. I'll just tell you the one that I want you to take so that I can actually read these quotes. Diabolic is one of the two languages.
Yeah. Because like I have like Draconic and Dwarven. I'm like, I feel like the other of these were useful, really.
So the inscription, I'll say that you retroactively do get the knowledge of what the inscription on the mirror said. It says, Do not discriminate against the living, for in death we are all equal. Was what was inscribed above the mirror, well, on the mirror before before you went in.
After those rolls, I still would have done what I did. So
That's fair. The inscriptions, you'll actually go ahead and give me a perception check. Someone give me a perception check, really quick.
Sure.
I give
Perception check.
Dad.
I was so close to rolling onto a 20.
I'm so good at this game.
It's not how good you are at the game, it's just your luck.
I'm so good at this game.
So Torgath, you actually notice that there are inscriptions carved within the wooden countertops. Etched into them, you see words. You can't read them.
If it was luck, I wouldn't be so consistent.
Do you point these words out to someone?
Sure.
Okay, you point out the words. It says in Diabolic, "Honor the gods, for they honored us all with this world."
Hearing that, he'll take his axe and, like, scratch it out.
What did it say?
That is... Well, now we don't know.
Well, you were the one that read it.
It says, honor the gods, for they have given us this world.
For they have honored us all with this world.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are the candles lit, or are they out?
They are unlit.
I'd like to go and, like, just start lighting the candles.
Okay.
I feel like...
It's
go
probably
around and
specific
start.
candles that need to be lit.
Maybe.
Is there? I'm gonna do another like thorough search using a feature that I have. I would like to do another perception check just to like see if there's anything specific about the candles.
Okay.
It takes me doubly as long to do this, but it
we are
gets
so
As you
good
are
at
looking
this.
around, something begins to look at you. Anyone that is not looking at the giblet as they look around may notice that the orb hanging above you has turned into an eyeball, or at least there is an eye within the glass now, looking at you.
Not to alarm anyone, but we've got an audience.
I feel like we're being watched.
I don't imagine that thorough search did anything.
The eye seems to be looking at everyone except for... I do believe one of you was lighting candles.
Yes.
Bird,
Right.
it is not watching you.
Yay.
As you
Okay,
do this.
so I want to see if I can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay, give me religion.
Okay, here goes.
Rub those brain cells.
I see smoke coming out.
You need to perform a ritual. Effectively, you need to attempt a religion to perform a complex 5-round candle lighting ritual. Or, you believe, if you have it, you could place General Ordulf's religious symbol on an empty hook on any of the walls.
Oh, do we have that? The
I
religious
have.
symbol.
I think I have his book,
Not what is in this room.
his prayer book.
I don't have it.
I feel
I don't
like
think
this is
I-
anathema to me.
Sure. I'm shit at religion, but
I mean, I can help out with the religion checks. It's just if somebody has the thing, but if we don't, I can.
I don't think we do.
So here's what happens.
I'm gonna-
Everyone else begins to go along with this ritual, and Torgath 1v1s the eyeball. Is that what's happening right now?
Assumedly.
Can we just put him back in the bag?
I love the fact that it's turned into the let's do religion stuff, and we have the one guy who's just against all religion.
Not all of them.
Wings accidentally told us all while you were doing this. He accidentally
It was
told
a
us all
Freudian
what
slip.
his religion actually was.
I was trying to say my own name and completely fucked up with a Freudian slip.
He Freudian slipped his way into us knowing.
I've been extremely
I'm
fucking
so
up.
glad I was fighting for my life while you guys were.
For gossiping.
Never-
No, this is the
Chilling.
thing. You can't
Yeah.
say it yet, so that anybody watching the stream doesn't know either, because we were being recorded.
Yeah, you
no,
weren't being
I
recorded.
won't.
Oh, it's
I'm not
awful.
gonna
I
say
won't even be able to. I won't even be able to retroactively find out.
Yeah, no, they can
Dang
find
it.
out what happened for you. You can't find out what they were talking
Yeah.
about.
And the funny thing is
Or
if
Game Master.
if the camera follows the majority of the party, the camera probably didn't follow me in that room.
No,
I'll
no,
post
no.
the same thing.
Oh,
that I
wait,
fucked
that's
up on
really
before.
funny. You're right.
So you'll just hear
Yeah.
what happened, but you won't see what happened.
Do you have any guess?
I have no guesses
Here,
now.
here. We'll
Okay.
move into here. We'll do this.
aw,
We'll do.
but I wanna-
Wait. No, because the stream can still see your perspective. And then I'll just do this really quick. You know, I'll just.
But I wanted to trade. I wanted secrets. I had. That was my leverage to figure out what they were talking about.
And then it's just one of these. But so stream knows what was on screen while that all was going on.
Oh.
Oh, yo.
How dare you guys? Close the door so you couldn't see. You're like, well, we should watch stream that.
No, we can actually just see
No,
it
we
through the
didn't
wall.
watch stream.
Weird.
It just appeared.
Oh, yeah, I guess because they were in that room, it wasn't covered.
If it makes you feel any better, I had my character sheet open and it was covering the area before. So I am still gonna have to watch the stream.
Yeah, you
That's
won't
what it
know
was.
what that has relevance of, but
Yeah. I
so
was
stream
behind
could
the wall, I didn't
retroactively
see
see what
shit.
was there.
Where I'm standing, I couldn't see through the door, so.
Once
the door
again,
was
me and Quicker
closed. I
shaking
couldn't
hands.
see through the door either, but I still saw the area of what it was.
Well, I have information to trade for the people who didn't see it then. Tell me what you guys are talking about now that you know.
I will say this,
Talked
that,
about I was eating
Wings
cheese
has
curds like
been-
popcorn watching your bad rolls.
That is true. We did talk about that.
We were in
I
the
left to
corner
go grab
stressing the
snacks.
entire time.
I didn't say what snacks I grabbed, but I grabbed a thing of M&M's, some Oreos, and this chocolate that we picked up yesterday.
Also,
Wait.
I just ate my chocolate. It was pretty good.
Wait, did you say you were stressing the entire time?
Yeah.
All of us were stressed.
We saw you get
you
so
were
many bad
stressing?
rolls.
Did you not see all the messages?
Yes, I did. I saw
Yeah.
someone
We
said
all were
roll
like,
better or
"Please."
something like that, and I just went no after I rolled another 4.
I quite literally said, "Please stop rolling low. You're scared."
Yeah, you said please stop rolling so low, and I rolled another 4, and I said no in all caps.
See, I wasn't sure if that no was in response to the roll or to Drayson's message.
It was most
Good to have
certainly in response to
clarification.
my message.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
no.
this, that Wings has been giving us hints. He just Freudian slipped and told us exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you know in
Yeah.
Now, here's the real
character.
question: was anyone surprised?
No.
Kinda, but it is fun to know. And it totally makes sense now why the axe was talking to me.
I think literally after he said it, I said, I'm not really surprised.
You did. Yeah. So this whole thing is anathema to me. I'm gonna try and chop down the door. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
So
to quote our dear friend Mike, do whatever you want forever.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot Torgat.
I mean,
What's the answer to the problem? Kill Torgath. All right, let's go.
I'm down for this way of
We
thinking.
could, again, just put him back in the bag.
You
As long as
kill
we don't- I mean-
Torgath and put his holy symbol on the wall.
Hang on, how long does the ritual take? Will he suffocate in the
rounds.
time that it takes us
5
to...
rounds. It's
Oh,
just-
5 rounds is
it's like-
funny.
yeah,
Shove
like,
him back in the bag.
Get the fucking bag, dude.
He doesn't even have to share it this time.
You give him.
He's
You give him
trying
a.
to.
You give him a stuffed
He's
animal that
winding
looks
up.
like a god to fucking beat up in the
Yeah.
bag.
I feel like we throw it in there, we're like, go Torgath, get it!
Go get it.
He's
Look,
attempting to
Look,
do a
Torgath,
here's
look in the
Johnny
bag.
with the
There's a
door.
god in there. Go get it.
Stuffed Saren Ray.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. It's literally one of those Guilty Gear plushes, but it's Saren Ray. Torgath
That's
is a
fucking
real
golden.
Guilty Gear fan.
Oh man.
Just like a flying elbow into the bag of holding.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you like drop the stuff into the bag. I jump in after him.
Yeah, then we close the bag. Problem solved.
Of
Close
course,
the bag
of
and then
course.
we do the ritual.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I need a religion check, and I need someone's highest aid possible, because rituals are
That's
technically
so
two.
fucking funny.
I can, of course,
have the
do-
highest religion check.
What is your religion?
Mine is a total of 27 because I'm a master.
I can take for secondary casters. I can take performance. I can take crafting, and I can take religion.
I got a legendary craft.
Would I still be able to use unified theory? For
So,
my plus
yeah,
30?
we
Yes.
need religion as the check, but crafting.
Yeah, my aid. I got a legendary crafting.
Yeah, you're gonna have a plus
Grenade.
4. Let's go.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay, it's a 38.
That's a fuck.
It's still a crit success.
That was like a literally rolled like a 5 to an 18
Yeah.
and stopped on the 2.
Ring of Wizardry comes in with a steel chair. I need
So
another
true.
one. One more person needs to make me a roll of some kind.
Okay, I guess I will since our other one's in the bag. You said religion, performance, or crafting.
Yeah.
Crafting it is. It's literally performance of 21, religion's 22, and crafting's 23.
Wow,
Okay,
I'm excited for you, I guess.
great, awesome. 26.
Amazing. All right, you
Which
know
one
you,
you
you,
got?
you don't provide any effects.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Gilbert, that's a reduce the DC by 4 from Freddy's Arcana, Legendary Arcana, and then another from Clicker because allies aiding is reducing the DC. Compare that. That is reduces the DC from 45 to 37.
Yeah!
Wow.
Holy shit.
The
I
eyeball
rolled...
squints at you like,
I keep
All
on
right.
rolling so low.
I guess that's worshiping the gods or whatever, honoring them. Fucking noob.
I'm thin fucking ice.
I'm thin fucking ice, buddy.
You're on thin fucking ice.
Door opens. Do you dump a Tor back out?
Yeah, we'll let Tori.
Yeah, we put Torgath in.
He's
and we get
covered in
Torgath back.
stuffing.
On the way out, you see his hand stick out from the bag, holding the head of Serenade.
Amazing. So, in this room,
Shot in
This
the
is-
dark just to get my suspicions out. Is it nimble enough?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be wild though.
My brain was like, thinking like it was one that
It's
like
not good. though.
surprised us.
It's still,
Yeah.
it's still,
I
it's still
feel
a
like
not
you were
good god,
close.
but
Yeah.
I feel like
I-
we're close
on
to
the right
guessing
track.
Grimlock.
this
My brain was just there, like thinking like, is it the same one as Breeze?
That would be funny.
that'd be very funny.
So, this cylindrical room is 35 feet wide, 30 feet tall, and hewn from solid stone. A shaft of light shines into the center of the room, brightly illuminating the central 15 feet. While the remainder of the room's outer edge is filled with curling wisps of smoke that slowly churn in a clockwise motion around the chamber, and at times seem to form floating runes of letters. Doors are vaguely visible to the east and west through the smoke. So, who is leading the charge through the room?
I just want to say, speaking of Breeze, back in the fucking gauntlet, what floor below the lighthouse are we at this point?
You are 300 feet below the surface.
Sick of
The light in the center really does feel.
Sick of seeing
For
this
real.
circular goddamn room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I've learned from my past.
Flashbacks.
I'm moving around the light.
Nah, fuck it. You walk into the center of that shit.
I knew it. We just see Giblet just turn to ash, just ash baby.
Well, I'm torn as to whether or not to do this here or take this to a different chat.
Oh my god, not
Okay.
again.
Oh no!
Loser, man.
Oh, no.
You did this to yourself.
Take it to another chat. 2 and 1. Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone has to be. I'll do it here. Everyone has to be silent, but you can type in chat.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay, Gilbert.
Yeah, I'll mute as well.
Gilbert, you step into the light. The
Uh-huh.
entire room goes black. You look around and you realize that your vision begins to return, almost as if you had looked into the sun, and you begin to see that you're not there. You're translucent. You look around and you see your comrades are continuing to file out the door to the side. That's when you realize, did you really think you could kill a god? Did you really think you could survive a fight with a being as powerful as the Final Blade? You've been a ghost this whole fucking time. Everything since then has been a sick illusion, your mind wishing to have meant something. I need you to make a will save.
Oh, fuck. Please, for the love of God. An 11, I'll take it. Crit success, I'll take it.
You shrug off those initial feelings. You realize, no, I'm not dead. This is an illusion, and you start to force your way through. Everyone else sees you just stop and stare into the void in front of you as though you've just vanished from them. Your body is still there, but from their perspective, you have just stopped moving. Pretty much just staring blankly and breathing. As you will yourself back to your body, you collapse to the ground, gasping for air, as you realize you've not been breathing for about 30 seconds. Everyone else, you can come back. He got out of it real lucky, because this can be a death spiral. The wisdom
I
character.
hate you. How
I'm
dare you not
so
struggle?
lucky.
I clawed tooth and nail out of my trap.
It was
How
a
dare
wisdom
you?
save. It was a wisdom save. The cleric stepped into the thing. Effectively, it's a trial where it's like the person believes they're dead. that they've
Yeah.
been dead. And in fact, if you fail enough, your character actually sees a semi-illusion of the River of Souls. And
Yeah.
can make the choice to die by believing they belong in the River of Souls.
Damn.
Kind
That's
of
nuts.
wild.
Anyone could die if they believe hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. So, those trials were the trial of tolerance, the trial of the gods, and the trial of finality. All of you know that a new blood mistress has to go through specific trials, and those were the ones that you had to go through.
Am I becoming the blood mistress?
I want to be a blood mistress.
These are the sound effects that were set up for if someone fails.
Well, I guess I should have heeded my otherworldly instincts.
Yeah, stupid. I push you back into the light.
And it even says that if a creature has been close to death at some point, they fully believe they died at that point.
So
I
yeah,
should've-
that totally makes sense that I would have believed I died to the first blade.
Yeah, exactly. If it was Freddy, I would have said that there's no way you survive being shot out of a gun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I know exactly
You see
what
a
that would be.
flashback. You just see a flashback of a cat loading you into a handgun, and then just a third-person perspective of just a spray of red. Just like...
Christ.
I thought Chiplet did die and snap back in that fight. This is the boon.
I think they did.
Yeah, that was the case. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is not just a little box. This is a hallway. You have entered the entrance hall to the library. All right. Let's get rid of that. Let's move on.
Well,
what's up?
before we do anything, can we like heal back up?
Well, you can do
Yeah,
a little
I'm
walking.
gonna-
You have a couple more minutes of walking down this hallway.
I'm fine.
You effectively can refocus and heal up while you're walking down this hallway.
just have an awful headache.
I don't imagine I am concealed anymore.
Yeah. The blur is gone.
I'm really curious as to know why why Bat was the only one who could try the trial of tolerance.
Not the only one that could try. Just by my estimation, had the best chance of passing.
Yeah.
Proceeding.
Soloing it.
So how well that went.
Yeah. The dice were really in your favor.
Dice were like, nah.
You still did it, though. You still soloed it.
Yeah, you survived.
I did it on the behalf of Slade pitying giving me a hero point.
Hero quest.
If he didn't, who knows what could have happened.
You were on a track, that's for sure.
I was on a downhill spiral. It was real bad.
All right, let me grab the goobers. Let me just click, clack, delete, activate.
The library,
The Briberly.
the Grammarly.
To let you all take the lead. I have an overdue book and not allowed here anymore.
Well, the long stone corridor
Oh,
ends at a semicircular stone desk, seemingly carved out of the stone floor itself. Behind the desk is a blank stone wall set with a single stone door. A broad opening in the southern wall opens into another chamber. There is an individual currently seated behind the desk and seems to be scrawling text into a tome.
I wasn't really expecting anybody to be down here. Bird, you can turn in your book.
No, that's just it. It's like I have like a mountain of fees. It's like real overdue. I lost it.
Irresponsible.
Yeah, okay. Like, look, I thought I'd take it on some free time when I was on a mission, and then it kind of like got hit with a fireball, and
Rookie mistake.
Well,
No,
if you just need to
no.
replace it, pulls
No,
out. I still have this thing of 6,448 GPU worth of unsorted coins and gemstones.
I may or may not owe. I may or may not owe them like 800 platinum. It was a
How did
long
Jesus-
time ago.
What the fuck, Bird?
Don't worry
How long
about it.
ago? How do you get it to be 8
It's
platinum?
an ancestral book debt. Like a great ancestor checked the book out, and it's been in the family ever since. Still accruing overdue fees.
See, now there's a part of me that's just like, what kind of books does Bird read?
Are we going with this bit?
Yes. I've gotten a 48 in stealth. I'm going to shadow walk behind Toriath to try and sneak past them.
Are you sure you don't want to? We could put you in the bag.
No, it's okay.
He's going
Torbeck-
to.
Go ahead. As
He's going to
Torbeck-
raise his palm, and it will show a symbol of like a microphone, and then question mark.
She will close the book that she is currently working on. If you take a close look when she does so, the pages seem to... Something strange happens with the pages as the book closes. It seems as though when the book is turning, the number of pages is indeterminate. As though, as you flip through the book, the pages change in count. As she closes the book,